Welcome everybody to the St. Paul Curling Club. We're at the second event, semi-event finals here at the Big Spiel. I'm joined by Keith Peterson.
Hello,
Good morning.
Chris. Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Yeah, good.
It's over, leave it, Daryl. Right off.
It's a little panic this morning. I chose the wrong Davis team, so I was looking for the wrong team to
I'll
mic
give you
up.
a read in a second. That's okay.
You figured it out?
15-1. It's not super slow. It's not like last night.
So we're
I think you're coming
this
around
is
that.
the second event semifinals for the Big Spiel. The finals will be at 1:45. We'll also be broadcasting that. The two teams are Brett Davis from the Denver Curling Club and Drew Urban from the Kettle Moraine Curling Club. Both of these teams, when I mic'd them up, said that they use colorful language.
Hard line.
I like colorful language.
Yeah.
Yep. We're heavy. We're heavy. We're heavy. Back gate might have been a little hopeful.
Are they using?
Yep.
So red, Drew Urban is red is the skip.
That's up.
And Brett Davis is the skip for, oh no, I've got that backwards. Brett Davis is red.
Little big. Yeah, get it over.
So I think that's Bob Weibel or Weibel from the St. Paul Curling Club that's throwing. I think he stepped in. One of their members could not attend. It looks like it's a little staggered start. It looks on sheet 2. They're still prepping the ice. That was a little bit longer draw this morning.
Yeah, that's a late one.
So on this sheet, you're going to be able to see the way we're going to stream it. You're going to be able to see sheets 4, 5, and 6. So on 4 and 6 are the first event semifinals.
Yep.
So on sheet 4, it's
We're a little deep.
Pendleton versus Cervenic,
Little deep.
and on sheet 6 is Wilmer versus Starkey.
Yep. Hard guys. You got a good one. Yep.
Some good St. Paul
Keep going.
showings.
Yep. Beauty, Dave. Really good.
Oh, beauty, Dave.
Beauty, eh?
Yeah. Top 8, top 4. Get on it.
What is power sweeping? Some gummies or?
That's not Dave. Yep.
Team Wilmert, the Jesters.
I'll do it. 14.
Fine shot here on 5. Right down to it.
Great shot. We can't lose to a guy curling in jeans.
Can't lose to a guy curling in jeans. I like that.
That is colorful language right there.
Yeah.
All right, split the house. That was a great shot. Better sweep. Huh? Probably 3 like 7.
What does the main event winner win?
No idea. I think they get a scarf.
Like to split?
Yeah, one scarf to split.
Nice.
Top 12. Yep. All the way, guys. All the way. Yep. All the way.
I noticed in the program, not to disparage the Big Spiel, but they spelled my name wrong.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, and I also noticed that
sweep,
they
Dad. Great
included
sweep. Great sweep.
Steve Jitla's name is still
Very
in
nice.
the program.
Oh,
So Steve Jitla's curling with us in spirit again.
Yeah.
So red has split the house.
Shot out.
The left one is kind of hidden behind. I wonder if could you reach up to that? Can you tilt that just a little bit so
I need it here.
I could? Thank you.
No.
So I think this is Kyle Dittmar.
Yep. Whoa.
Gets the one, and it has a nice
shot.
roll over.
Nice shot.
Under
Great
cover.
shot. Who's this guy?
Beauty.
Very nice shot.
Yeah, you're done for the day. Yeah, who's this guy?
That's the guy in jeans that they cannot lose to.
Yeah.
Like back 8. Back 8.
Boy, they got that protected pretty nice on the side there.
Curious, did they spell your first name wrong or your last name?
Last name. They always. My last name is Lisney.
Right.
L-Y-S-N-E. They always do L-Y-N-S-E, like Lindsay.
Back 8. Back 8 on its own. Got a girl.
Oh, they're just
Really
watching it
got a
go
girl. Still
down.
back 8.
It looks heavy to me. I guess that's what back 8
Still
is.
just back 8. Curl mile.
Were they trying to come down to that?
I think they were
That's
trying to
a
come
throw.
down to
That's
it.
my fault. I gave
Pretty
too much.
close.
That's a great throw. Okay.
Guard that path up.
Yeah, a lineup of rocks on the one side, not down the middle.
Yeah, I suppose when they got that red buried underneath, that kind of like
that's a little straighter
was
than I
like,
thought.
well, we don't have to clean that up.
Right.
But now it's a
than
little
last
bit
night.
too late.
Yeah, it looked.
Start anyway.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they're just going to draw to the top of the 4 here,
Yep.
or just a guard.
Got it.
He called a guard.
Okay.
Pretty decently.
No, it looked good. He just said he gave you too much ice. Said he gave you too much ice. I think we might be trying to pick here.
So this is Tony. Oh no, it's not. This is
How do we
Ben.
get there?
This is from
Okay.
Hack.
Denver Curl.
Okay.
It's either that or straight draw.
Do you think they made a road trip out of it?
I don't mind. Hack.
I don't know. I think flights
Back
from
way.
Denver are pretty cheap
Hey.
though.
Yeah. Where is?
Do you think that this is a high success shot? So they're going to try to pick it out.
Outside.
you're gonna try to pick that yellow? No, but it's if he gets it, if he does it, it's a great shot.
It's going to hit the guard.
Yeah, he is gonna crash.
Good.
He did say that he pushed it out though.
Probably a little up, huh?
There must be like a little gully right there because all the
floated it.
stones are in that gully.
Doesn't matter where you throw it, they're gonna end up right
They're all
there.
going to end there. They're either going to be through or in the gully.
Yeah.
We have a lot of people watching, 31 people. Pretty good for 10 o'clock on a Sunday.
Not bad.
For curlers anyways.
Speaking of gullies, there's a famous gully on a golf course in Duluth, Lakeside, Lester Park Golf Course. Rosie's Gully swallowed up many a ball of mine.
Rosie's Gully?
Yes. There was also Wiki's Hideaway, but Rosie's is tough.
Is this a PGA
No,
type course?
no, this is public course. I'm not even sure it's open
All
anymore.
right, team sweep, team sweep.
All right, there it is.
Biter.
You're gonna try it again?
It's a little tighter.
Yeah, I think this hack.
Yep. He said the last one was a little bit up. Yep. Stay close. Stay close.
Yep.
Yep.
This one
Yeah.
Oh, there it
Hard.
moves.
Hard.
It's close.
Hard, guys. Hard. Hard, guys.
It's going to hit the top one, but that's not. Oh, yeah, get there.
Still a little bit big.
Just a little
Got
heavy.
tight.
So with that one, yellow's sitting at 3.
Still a little big.
2.
2.
Yeah, it doesn't finish hard.
I've got these new glasses this year. They're
We tightened it up, too.
not bifocals, progressive lenses.
I had you
Okay.
here.
So whenever I see something that's wrong, I just blame it on the progressive lenses.
As you should.
Yeah.
I was looking at the conservative lenses,
Oh, yeah.
but
I don't like those guys. Those conservative lenses, their viewpoint is just a little bit too blue. Red.
right.
I
Well,
guess they're red, right? I can never keep track of red states
The
versus
red and
blue states.
Yeah, it doesn't finish that hard.
Red Republican.
Yeah, red. Oh, well, now I'll probably never forget. Until the Republican Party breaks apart.
Right.
And then we're going to have to come up with new colors. Purple.
Yeah.
I think that they should bring, was it the Bull Moose Party?
Mine's more important.
Yeah, Teddy Roosevelt.
I
right?
wish that they had the Bull Moose Party. I don't know.
Or just some party with more animal names.
Yeah. Yeah,
just
like
have
the
to sing and
Jackass
draw.
Party.
Yeah. Or the Jack Rabbits.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's already taken. And South Dakota is like, yeah.
No! Whoa! No, we're okay.
Have you ever been to the Kettle Moraine Curling Club?
I have not.
Dexy, who the Jim Dexter Memorial Arena is named after, used to say that I think that was like his favorite Bonspiel that he'd go to.
Oh,
I think
okay.
they have like an honorary jacket thing that they do, I think. And he said that the food is great. I think that's where there's a guy at St. Paul, Splash.
Well,
I think that's where he got his name from there. I think he was bringing some drinks to some fancy dressed Chicago players and spilled.
Anyone wrong with it?
I could be wrong about lots of aspects of that story, but
I think it. I think it plays well. I think it's perfect.
we have a new technical innovation here at the in the audio suite. We now have the ability for Matt and Adam, who run the computers and the cameras and everything, to talk to us in the headset without it going out to
Mine's
the world.
tight.
So maybe Matt, can you do
Tight.
that? You have to hold the button though. Yeah. So see,
Wait only.
we can hear it, but
Wait
nobody
only.
else. So Matt, tell me something, and then
Up
I'll
for-
translate it.
Or.
I'm still talking here.
Think so, yep.
While I'm talking, he's talking over me
Yep.
to tell me something
Yep.
important.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Good shot.
He was just saying that the Gully Arena, the Gully story from the golf course, was really horseshit. That's what he was
We
telling
shot?
me.
Well,
He said that was the worst story he's ever heard.
he's just jealous he didn't think of it first.
Yeah.
Check your eyesight.
Play
All right. Well, that was a hell of a draw. Right on top of that yellow. It's now, I think it's out counting yellow. So they.
I think we're shot at
Yeah.
close,
Yeah.
but I think I already measured it too, so no worries about it.
Yeah, perfect.
We'll trust
I
that.
just gotta come to the glass.
Little gentleman's bet there. They're just considering one shot and not the other.
Yeah, that was a big miss on that first start.
So this is Drew Urban. Is this his last start?
Right off.
Yes, last rock for yellow.
It's kind of hanging out there. It's got to move over.
No. No. Right off. Yes. Yes.
Oh, it's got a little bit of heat though. It's got a little heat.
Hit it.
It looks like a good shot. It's going to come over a little
It's
bit.
coming over. It's coming over. Just a little bump.
Well, now red's closer than that.
Well, and it's
We're shot.
not
We're
just,
definitely shot.
it's not a
Okay.
easy takeout there by any means.
Yep.
I'm not sure it's a takeout at all.
So Brett and Ben were talking. They decided that y'all heard that. They decided that they're going second, their first shot. So they're going to try to draw into the 4-foot.
Certainly looks like it, but I'm
Which
willing
back
take
to
a
Jim
second look at
Dexter,
it
he
and
used to
measure
tell
if you
me,
want.
like I started curling here as a skip
come
on
this
Tuesday
way,
night,
Ben?
and I was horrible. And he used to always tell me when I get out
Ever
there,
come
he
this
said,
way?
you know, if you can't draw to the 4-foot, you shouldn't be skip.
Well,
Nobody heard the smartass comment. I don't know if this, yeah. But somehow, yeah, I still skip.
well, he would have.
Like that?
Dex would have been able to tell me that twice on
No, go the
Thursday
other way.
night, 3 nights
Go the
ago,
other way.
had he been here.
Yeah, I don't want to mess with
I
that.
was in my first ever extra end as a skip,
We're one, yeah.
and both skips threw it
All right,
heavy
gotta
through
be
the
full
house.
4.
Oh,
And
Gotta be
then
full
you should
4.
just shake there.
no, but then I went again, and I threw
It was like a draw, like it was
Straw to the-
skip straws.
Yep.
Yeah. So St. Paul, when you tie, we decided
Light
skip
close.
straws closest to the
4
button.
4.
Then my second draw, I was light, and I didn't reach the house.
4 foot. It's got a curl.
You overcompensate.
Got a
Yes.
curl. Got a curl. We're through. One right, I think. I don't know if you want to look at it, but pretty confident.
I think that Red was should feel pretty fortunate for getting one on that.
Very. Yeah. Are they going to measure?
Doesn't look like it. Oh,
No.
nope. So one red. So let me go across the sheets here just to say what other teams there are. So on sheet 1, it's Bach or Buck versus Peterson. I can't read my own writing. Sheet 2 is Hellstrom versus Richards. Sheet 3 is Carroll versus Milosevic. That's the third event semis. As I said before, sheet 4 is Pendleton versus Cervenic. Do we know the colors? Who's throwing right now?
Cervenic is red
All right.
on sheet 4.
And then on this one we have Davis versus Urban. Sheet 6 is Wilmert versus Starkey. Let's see what colors are they over there. I slowly patch this in, get the colors, so then I can relay
Yep.
the scores.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, Wilmert's red.
Wilmert's red.
Right, Dave. Sorry, I thought it'd be a little stickier out that far out.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have
No,
set
not at all.
colors here. Like when you start your game, you already know the color you have.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, that would have been smart. So sheet 7, which I can't see because there's a big bar in the way, is Farbelow versus Lee. And sheet 8 is Andrews versus Pryor. So the team from Denver is skipped by Brett Davis. Third is Ben Elaine. Second is Al Lurser, and their lead is Dave Hadsel. Urban's squad from Kettle, Moraine is Drew Urban as the skip. Tony Imvet from is the third. Kyle Dittmer is second, and then Bob Weibel Weibel. I'm not sure how you pronounce that.
Do it again.
But
Weeble Wobble.
I would say the way it's spelled, I would say Weibel, E-I-B.
I think you're right with that one.
But the skip just spelled it so, and he was struggling, so he might have had it wrong.
2-3.
I think Bob, I did a corporate event here, and Bob runs or works on the corporate event side.
That looks good. 3.
Whoa, whoa.
They're using the force on the rock, and it works, although it is in the house. It seems like there's a space there for
We double it out.
little
That's
double.
fine.
a little double action.
Okay. 10 quicker.
I'd love to hear from somebody in the chat if the audio sounds okay. We've done a lot of late night work last night trying to figure out a stupid setting on the soundboard. And you can't say a comment like, yeah, it sounds okay, except for the content. If someone says something about the content, that's a different matter.
Yep.
All right, Bob delivers his rock. The sweepers are on it right out of hand. Starting to drift.
It's gonna be
They're
real-
definitely going to get
It's a
one.
good shot.
Not quite enough for the second one. but still very good
Let me,
shot.
otherwise it's good. All right.
Obviously knows our ice.
Tap and sit.
Eye control.
Oh, Shazam says audio sounds fine, as does Mary Dews. I like Mary.
Nice.
Hi, Mary.
Can anybody comment on there that's watching?
You have to be a subscriber for more than 5 minutes.
I thought I read that, but then I thought, is that real?
Apparently, if we get 500 more subscribers, we can start just making a huge amount of money on the streams.
Oh, well,
Or some money.
semi-retiring
Yeah.
soon.
When we were with the TESN, I noticed like they were making like a couple cents a month or something.
Oh, not bad.
And I was like, why do you guys get that?
Yeah. I mean, if they invest it right, it's, you know.
Yeah. Compounds interest.
Oh.
You get a hit and roll behind.
Sky's
that's
the
fine,
limit
too.
is what you're saying.
Yeah.
My nose is fine. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, I can read. I can read. Just for the record, Matt, when you do that overlay like that, it does. Nobody else can hear it.
Whoa!
All right, he understands. You're welcome, Pete. Pete is the president of the St. Paul Curling Club,
Hi, Pete.
and he's an okay curler. He's tall. I noticed that tall people are generally
Roll.
better at curling, but not as good as at falling.
Control. That weight was good.
Depends on how you're looking at the fall. I think they're better at falling.
But you have to be short to be a legend of the fall.
Legends of the Fall?
Yeah, you got nothing of value, anyways.
No, 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 no.
It's got to move over. Oh, looks pretty good.
Good out.
Final start at 145.
Top 8. Go behind.
Thought about the draw there, but
We should do a betting
Well,
pool
they need to get cute.
on the chat, so that the people that are watching, we can like bet something about what teams will get there and who will eventually win.
Ooh. So we got to think about some bets now.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how we would administer this, but we do have a lot of technical people in our audience generally.
Yeah, it's got to really grind.
We're working on getting all the sheets. I think that'll happen sometime in the next 20 years. But yes,
Sounds about right.
Sappa Carlson said that, and I would agree. The curling stadium, how they've pushed that out to so many clubs now, has really pushed that. Like people now are starting to expect that a little bit more. Like the value of streaming all the different sheets aren't necessarily for, you know, like, oh, we have 1,000 views, but it's like when you want grandma to watch sheet 2, which I think is fantastic.
Yeah, exactly. That will be nice.
He got out on me a little bit, and he never came back. Just grinded.
But there is something nice about having just one sheet and a bumbling tech crew trying to figure out audio and staying all night trying to get everything working.
There's got to be a hack.
There's something kind of nostalgic about that.
The dedication that you showed last night
Yep.
was unbelievable.
Not very good.
Well, what's funny is I walked in today, like, so we left last night at 2, Adam and I, Adam Height,
I honestly don't know between those two.
I don't either.
and
It's damn close.
we were working
Well,
on
that's my guy, 'cause they drank a
this
bottle of
stupid little audio setting, which
don't know anything.
whenever we rebuild the machine, the stream machine, like, gets messed up, and I don't know
Top
why.
8.
So I walked in this morning, I was talking to Scott Clausen, manager of the club, and he said, you know, the way you solve that is you just have a couple whiskeys. He said, sit down, have a couple whiskeys, and I'll relax. And I said, you know what, if I think back on it, at one point, it was like sometime like 1 o'clock in the morning, and Adam was like, I'm pouring you a whiskey. And then he poured me a whiskey, and wouldn't you know, so we fixed it like right then, but then I had a whole whiskey that I had to drink, but it was nice.
Yes. Yep. Yes. Yeah, it needs to wait. Yep.
Sir Bennick's in trouble on 4.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so right now, if you were a betting
Good
person,
guard on maybe the shot rock.
Pendleton's got 4 in the house, buried under guards.
Yep.
Not buried, but
Well, and all
they've got some covered.
And all
Yeah.
above the tee, too.
Yeah.
That should have been there.
Yep.
We have
Yep.
there's a California team
Well,
or two
where are
here.
you?
Is
Where
there
are
not?
Gotta go.
Are you aware of like maybe
Gotta curl,
the
gotta
Whoa,
farthest
whoa, 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 whoa.
traveling team?
No, 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 no.
So we have Houston, Denver,
Be somebody, Brett.
Philadelphia, Orlando, Aberdeen. Is that South Carolina? South, where's Aberdeen?
South Dakota.
South Dakota, yeah. Duluth, Cape Cod, Bismarck,
Copy.
Austin,
Back up.
Lone
Back
Star,
here. Yeah.
Kettle
Oh, yeah.
Moraine, Rocket City, Charlotte.
I don't love this. Sit
I've
on
curled
it.
in Charlotte.
Right that
Another
way. Get up
Denver,
here, that's
Rochester,
right.
Atlanta,
Yeah.
St. Croix, Durham, Cedar Rapids. I've been to the Raleigh-Durham Club. Actually, I've been inside. I also dropped off a pin there because I had to travel there for work. Cedar Rapids, Detroit, Michigan, and Atlanta, Georgia, St. Louis, Broomstones, and Wauwatosa.
Nice.
Fargo, Capital City. I think of all those, Wauwatosa is probably my favorite.
To say,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a good Wauwatosa.
yeah, it's fun to say.
Oh.
It reminds me of Tuscaloosa. I like saying that one
Yeah,
too.
go ahead.
That is. Does Tuscaloosa have a curling club?
Yep.
I highly doubt it.
Yes. Yep. Yes. Yep. Go, go, go.
They just kind of escorted that down. It was a very majestic kind of march.
Yep.
Okay.
Kind of like
In bumper.
in Star Wars in the final scene when
Yep. Got out on me a little bit.
Han
Came
Solo
back.
and
Never came. No.
Luke Skywalker walk into the
Trophy room? Or?
Yeah, was it just 2 people? Was it just those 2 that walked
Easy
down the
bump away.
aisle? Or were there
Yes, because the others were all on stage, I think.
waiting?
Yep, they're
waiting.
up there. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I like about that scene is like everybody is adulating for the men to walk down.
That's
You know,
exactly right.
the women, the Wookiees, the droids, they all are on stage waiting for the men.
I
Yeah.
mean, you probably were on it. You probably had the
Ch-
4 foot, so.
in the future, it's the same way.
Yeah.
I like the Family Guy version.
close.
In the beginning of it,
Yep.
they say
Yep.
in a galaxy
Yep.
or like a long time
Yep.
ago, or it's in the future, but it's somehow in the past, because you just don't know what's going on with them.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, just a little bit. Well, moving that little bit is going to really mess
Center
up
guard, I think.
the next shot. Not really.
And what do we have left? Okay.
Just for the record, my wife tells me that a lot of people don't get my
Yeah,
dry
down
humor.
for sure. Yeah.
Like they think that I'm actually being serious. So that was like, I wasn't serious. I'm not really excited about,
All right, center guard.
those being men. And you can't
Center
really
guard,
argue
get it.
that Luke
Just off
Skywalker
it.
is a man anyways.
No.
Because he's
Yeah,
kind
no,
of a boy.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Too late.
I get it.
And he, it was a shot heard around the world. Blew up the Death Star.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Curling and Star Wars are very similar in a lot of manners. In this case, this is a draw, so this is kind of like trying to keep the guard up on the Death Star, like the. Yep.
Can they deflect all the rebel force?
Yeah.
Yes, 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 yes.
So we're saying that yellow here is
Hurry.
the evil
Tony,
empire.
help. Close it up, close it up. Hurry. Don't stop.
And they're putting up the
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
shield generator.
All right, perfect.
That's a very nice, perfect draw.
Good sweep, guys.
Red is going to have to
But
delicately
That
get in
hard.
there.
Yep.
it's not a super easy shot though to get 2 for yellow.
Maybe not. You might be right.
I mean,
That's good.
they have the same problem the red does, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, depending on what I'm not sure. Well,
Yep.
yeah, I don't know if yellow can get 2 here unless red has a
Right on the
really
pin.
bad effort here.
Probably where you got.
I don't know if the effort would be bad,
Middle of 8.
but if the resultant shot.
I actually was going to ask for a little more. Yeah.
So he's going to just try to come down to it.
Yeah, maybe just bump it an inch.
It'd be not bad just coming right down to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Looks a little hot for
Whoa.
that,
Got a curl.
for coming right down to it.
Yeah.
Whoa, stay close. Yep.
Wait only.
Whoa,
wait
whoa,
only.
wait
It's
only.
got a curl.
Whoa. Whoa. Should be all here. Might need to go a little bit at the end. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Got a curl, got a curl, got a curl. Got a curl, got a curl.
Very
Go.
nice shot.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Right down
That
to it.
is a beauty.
Good job, Brett.
So
Thank you.
when I was saying with the weight, what I meant was it's just not quite the right weight so
Thank you.
that
Good judge.
they would need to use a sweeper. That's just to clarify what I was saying.
We got to run the center one back. Hit on the nose. Can't get it out. Because he can't. No, I think the only way we can run this back is if we hit it.
Can you
We
recognize
got
the
to hit this
accent?
here. That shot stays there and this rolls out a little bit. We're not going to lose it.
Takes
but
a long time to finish.
I know.
can't-
I'm like, oh, that's never getting there.
I know.
Wisconsin accent?
Oh, I had the wrong. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but why angle
I
raise
had
when
the
we
wrong
can run
audio,
straight
and
back?
I was like, wow.
I'm not sure that gets it.
I think it will. I think if we go nose on here, I think that one stays and that one goes enough out. All right. Angle raise doesn't help.
Well, it does open up the center if you clear.
We should have took that guy a bottle of scotch last night. and a
Well, this
bottle
is
of
last
bourbon.
rock, I believe, right? This is the hammer. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Doesn't have to take it so
So
serious,
he's doing
right? Yeah, run straight back.
little
Tighten it up a
raise
little bit.
action.
Not a high
Tighten it up a
probability
little
of
bit.
success on this one, I'm guessing.
We got hit about 6, 7 o'clock, so.
So either steal a one.
Yes, yes.
So Drew comes out, a lot of weight.
They could definitely give up 2 here, depending.
Whoa!
Theoretically, they could get. Oh no, because the shooter will stick. I was gonna like.
Dang it.
Okay.
They gave up 2.
One for sure.
Yeah, I don't know if it's
Gotta
2 or
take a
1.
look.
Oh, I didn't see that one. The iPad is in
Just
the
a
way.
little more. Oh, need to come over just a
That's
little.
why we have a team.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean, I noticed
Wow,
that.
those are close. Want to measure?
They think
They're
they, should,
super close. I couldn't tell.
they could have
I
measured.
mean, gut instinct
in the
says
first
red,
end.
but I'm willing to measure.
My
They didn't,
instinct
but
says
I'm
yellow
thinking
one.
they're gonna.
Okay, now let's measure.
They're gonna measure. Yep.
Worth measuring.
I'm not going to just give it to you.
We had in my match.
It's measurable for sure. I can't tell. I mean, it.
Go back here.
Of course, you're going to
Whose
say your
voice
own.
is
Oh
that?
yeah,
That-
you
that-
betcha.
That's the skip. That's Brett Davis. He's got a
Excuse me,
broadcast quality.
He does.
Yeah, but so we on our game on Tuesday, we had a little bit of an altercation on our squads because we were going down. We had a measure, and then somebody moved a rock by accident, and then
Oh,
the other team was like,
Good.
"Well, you moved the
Officiating
rock,"
training last
and then
week.
it was like,
You can't really put it back to
I
measure.
did not. So
"Yeah, well,
hopefully,
yeah, maybe. I don't know. I was on the other end. I didn't really see it, but there was a lot of
Okay.
heatedness afterwards.
Really?
Because it was like, yeah, the spirit of
Bad
curling
play.
was
Thrown.
invoked.
Yeah.
in.
I hope so.
Yeah. Well, this isn't going to work. Oh no, it's
As a stiff bar.
What do you do back in Kettle? What's that? What do you do for work back in Kettle?
for medical
All right. Ready?
Oh, they let me in the OR.
40?
Let me in there.
Yeah, very good. Commercial real estate. Yeah, broke.
And here comes the measurement.
Office and, industrial stuff.
All right. That is 2 for red.
so red steals 2.
I think it was
Two red.
yellow.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Excuse me, Mark.
Maybe not. I think it's you. Yeah, you had a good draw. I might just needed to come up a hair more.
3-0
Yeah, no,
lead.
you were damn close. You
Yeah,
were really,
man.
really close. I mean, not even a quarter of an inch.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What were the festivities here last night, if any?
Well,
Yeah, this one.
so I got here. It was interesting. I got here about
This is very
9,
annoying.
9:30, and it was kind of dead. Parking lot was kind of empty. And I mean,
This
there
is
was a
very
lot of
annoying.
space, and There was people curling, and there was a couple people up here. There's a table right here behind us. Was the only table. And then as the night came on, that table just grew, and somebody had a bucket of Fireball, like like they've got these party buckets that has like a whole bunch of little shots in bottles. Yeah, it's like let's ruin the earth one tiny little plastic bottle at a time.
Well, that's
and
awful
as the
nice.
night went on, the whole table got covered with these bottles and bottle caps, and it was louder and louder and louder. And then finally, Jenny, the bartender, was just like screaming at them to leave.
Jenny was?
5. Top 8.
Can't imagine.
Yeah, and I was getting
I think
pissed
it's at
off
least
because
8.
I couldn't figure out this stupid technical thing, and then the
That's not bad,
screaming,
too.
and I was just like, that's when
Hence
Adam,
the whiskey.
Yeah, Adam got me a whiskey, and then all was
Just tea.
Oh, yeah. There's that one off-colored rock on sheet 6.
Oh yeah,
Was it them or us?
Us. Oh, nice. It was close.
that's
Yeah.
kind of a mustard
Back
rock.
four.
Yeah, they got the wrong paint.
Don't love it, but
It's not the
go back
lemon.
4. T-Wade's fine. Let him sweep.
T-weight is fine. Let them sweep.
We're playing an 8-end match here, correct?
That's correct.
Oh, take a look. Take a look. Yeah, line. Yeah, it's going hard. Yep.
Go ahead.
Oh, that was really good. Get a little chip, maybe. Get a
Good
little
boy.
chip. Oh, wow. Okay.
Just a
How
bit
are you guys
outside.
sweeping
So the Wilmer Jesters are slowly walking this one back.
It's a little heavy. Oh.
That's better.
I don't think Mark's going to be happy with
2,
that one.
3.
Well, Starkey
Yep.
needs some points, so
Yeah, guys.
they
Yep.
should be charitable.
Yep, gotta go.
3.
Gotta go.
Oh, it looks like 2 for sure
Gotta
they'll
go.
get.
All the way, guys. Get on the center line.
They could get 3.
So they're sweeping this.
Sweep, guys.
Yep.
Oh, well, not so far. It's a pretty nice shot. Obviously, it'd be better a little
Take
over.
this
but-
out. If you run straight and come back here, that's fine. Take this out and sit here.
Okay. Yeah. Nice shot.
So the winner of this match, this draw, will be in the championship.
Yeah, they'll be in the second event.
Oh, this is second event.
This is the second event. The winners of sheet 4 and 6 will go and be champions on sheet 5.
Thank you.
And Scott Belvidge is coming down to do that.
Oh, that's good.
Apparently, he had his
nice
ice
shot.
crew has a team.
Really nice.
And if the ice crew, he told me that if the ice crew made it to the
Today.
Sundays today, basically, that they would need to, he would need to do some work.
Gotcha.
And I'm like, you got to do work either way.
This is not work. For me and for
Sometimes
Scott.
it feels like it.
Maybe for you.
Yeah. I mean, I get paid like it's work.
I know. Well, and you get free whiskey.
Yep.
Control.
Sometimes I do.
The sweeping's not helping. Yeah.
Just going to get a piece.
It might
It's over the top
crash.
at least.
Okay. Did his job.
Keeping it clean.
Keeping it real.
Yep.
Let's go here. I don't love sitting behind the tee, though. Huh? Yeah. You want to sit or you want to take and go here? Okay. I don't want to guard, though.
Yeah,
You don't want to be short. I don't want to guard. Back 4 is sitting on
Sweep
it.
harder.
Do you like sitting on it?
Usually.
But in this context of this shot,
Yes,
Short.
I do.
Good shot. Good shot.
what does that do for you if you sit on it?
Well, I mean, you're forced to either sit on it or throw something open
No bump,
or,
no bump,
or
no
guard.
bump.
It's not really a good option there, I don't think. And that's not going to do it either, though.
So, but if you sit on it, does that it always feels like my
that. Maybe
feeling,
bumper.
even though that's probably the right call, right?
Bumper.
Is I always feel like, oh, I'm going to
reduce.
reduce the amount. Like he wants to get multiple, like 2 or 3. Like it reduces that ability.
Absolutely does.
So that would make me feel like, oh, I got to throw up a guard,
Yep.
which the other team would just take out.
Right.
But maybe it did a guard on top of it. I don't know.
Yeah, the way with that one, with the red below the
Bumper.
T there, it was not a lot of good options.
Bumper. Yep. All right, guys.
I don't know. This one might not.
Whoa, forget it. Whoa.
Yeah.
All right, that's my fall down.
Look good.
Oh, that just opened up the door.
Yeah,
so
looks
the
good. Looks
coming
good
down
on
and sitting on it might pay off here.
Okay. Top 8, no more.
That lighter rotation.
Wasn't that a colorful
I had you here.
language
Let's
that
go probably right
Joni
here.
used on Happy Days? Something like, "Oh, sit on it." Like that was a really risque thing to say. Back in '50s Milwaukee,
I wonder what she's referencing.
I agree. 'Cause
Sit on what?
When I was a kid, I didn't know what it meant.
I'm not old enough to remember Happy Days.
Stop it.
Oh, Michelle and Matt Starkey are on the chat. Your squad just tied it up, scored 3 against Wilmert, so it's tie game. Tense.
Yeah.
TENTS.
Mark does not give up 3 very often.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's not tall.
So he's a potential
A little
legend.
bump's probably
He's a
okay. Tiny
potential
bump.
legend. Yep.
I think it's fast.
All right, so now Red's going to come down to it here. Is that what they're going for?
I believe so. Yeah.
Their third bend. Is,
Yeah. So they don't care if they give up one; they're not going to care. So they're just going to try to muck it up in the middle there.
T-line. He's got a curl. Got a curl. Got a curl.
That looks like a
Curl.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good shot. Half of the button. It's gonna be very kind of tough to get out of there.
It takes forever to start.
I was interrupted by Colin Simpson, who's going to get me a coffee.
Nice.
Yeah, he says I got to pep it up a little bit, more energy.
Come on.
Good judge. Good judge.
Yeah, that was a very nice shot. So what are you thinking in this shot here?
Well, I think he's gonna try to. I don't know how much weight he's gonna throw, but he wants some separation here. I think for sure. There's a chance to get that. Maybe get that red out. Yeah.
But then isn't that going to just get rid of his yellows?
Yeah, it is. So I'm not sure. Yeah, he's just gonna come down to it probably.
So what do you
And-
do? Just pile it up and
Well,
push
and
it in?
that's exactly why red did what they did. So now they're making yellow decide, okay, do we want to just get one? So that's the game. That's what this is all about, because red's just basically saying they don't care. They'll give up the one. That's all they care about.
So that Tony Emavete, no idea how to pronounce that name or my writing of it, but Tony E will say.
Another good shot, though. Yep.
Yep.
Little separation.
Now it still looks like red, right?
Yep.
But now you just have to tap that out. It does give it separation too. Maybe depending, are they touching?
They're not. There's it's about an inch or so, 2 maybe. But my guess is red is just gonna do the same thing and just kind of.
I think they're going to guard.
Okay.
Softer release.
I mean,
Down
maybe
to it.
not based on the
Are
weight.
you here?
And it's not curling a whole lot on this
No.
track.
No,
so
it's got a curl. It's got a curl.
Yeah. Well,
Really got a curl.
it's got to get over to the trough.
Really got a curl.
It does. The gully.
The gully. Yeah. The gully.
Okay.
Oh.
That's not good.
Yeah, red's in good position there.
That's not good.
I like that honest assessment.
Yeah.
It's in a pretty good
And to
spot,
say it
though.
twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way it's
It's like an
angled.
inch from being in a really terrible spot.
We're shot.
Yeah. Yellow has been every shot this end. They've been
Maybe
They've
just
been
sit
having
right
to
here
think.
on that. Let's just sit right here. Yeah. No tap. Just sit. Great. No tap four.
so yeah, they're just
No
gonna
tap.
come down to it again.
I wonder if you could come to it from the other side, and like come to it so you might tap the red a little bit to get it out into the right-hand side.
Sure. Well,
I don't know if that's possible.
Well, they might have. Oh, no, they're not going to cut. He's not going to curl enough on this one to do that. So. I mean, I think it would have been possible.
It's pretty light.
Definitely not here on zone. Come on. Come on.
Oh, there it
Hurry.
comes.
Hurry.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
So just kind of guard that up.
Yep.
you could try to punch theirs out. If you hit nose, you'd be sitting 2. We're losing this one.
But it looks like red. It looks
But
like
I don't know if
they
you
might
can get all the
have-
way to nose.
They won't have a double, I don't think.
What about
Yeah,
just
they
tapping?
could.
Yeah, I like it with like this.
Yeah, I was thinking even less than that.
I want to make sure this leaves.
Is that John Wayne?
Then we'd,
Never
be sitting,
leaves.
then we'd be sitting here and here, and then they got nothing.
I think we should do this shot, partner.
Okay.
I just want to, if it hangs, I want to make sure it's back here.
Okay. Okay.
Like back line or just through?
Just through.
Okay.
So it looks like red is going to be playing a little
Just
hit
back
here.
line
They're
way.
going to hit their red into the
tap 'em.
yellow, which should go into the other yellow, and one of those yellows should leave.
We're gonna hit that red one. Hit
Probably
our red.
not. Probably not both of them.
Touch their
On the
yellow.
Wilmert
push their yellow
Starkey,
back a foot and a half.
match.
Yeah.
Starkey's sitting 2, I think. Lined up right on the center line, and Wilmert's going to start peeling them out. Try to clean that up.
I think he's got a
Line's good.
He's got a double set up. Pretty.
Whoa,
Looks like a
whoa.
pretty straightforward one.
So Rhett delivers his rod. Sweepers are on it.
Whoa, whoa! Stay close, stay close.
Just a little
Whoa!
It's got
Whoa,
to move,
whoa!
right?
Yes, yes, yes! Yes, yes, yes! Hard! Hard!
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, that's exactly what he called.
Good shot, Brett.
Very good shot.
So is that yellow now 3rd shot? do you
Yeah, red is sitting 2.
think? Yeah.
They're probably going to stay here, but that's okay.
This is a big end for yellow. Down 3.
Do they have 2? Do they have
Yeah, you can probably make
I
it
think
try
this
triple.
one
Looks
stays
like
on that one.
yellow has 2 left.
Yeah, so 2 shots.
I don't know though. There's a lot of
I don't
jam.
think it's- Yeah, 'cause they can't.
No,
can't
yeah,
get
but
it
nose
out,
I
they
think
get it
drags
that way.
back.
Yeah, I mean,
All
nose
right.
stays high. Nose stays high, so we stay.
That was a little down,
I
eh?
don't want to be
I
on
wonder if
that
you
side.
could
A
raise
little
that
quiet, eh?
red in the top.
What?
Nose
Straight
stays
back.
high.
I guess then you wouldn't be. You might be sitting.
I don't think so.
No.
Maybe back 8.
Okay.
Oh, Starkey is a
So we're probably gonna
is
get
a
first
is
and
a
third out.
Cheska team.
Nose,
Oh,
we get first and third
Did not
out.
know that.
The middle one should stay, but we want to hit nose and then stay there for potential to shoot it out. Then we got 2 chances at shooting it out.
All right, here comes an important shot
Jam and then
for
guard
yellow.
for life, I think.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they're going for this because it's interesting. Try to clean up some of those reds. They have 2 shots, so they can.
Yeah.
If they clean them up, they might be able to come in with the 2nd shot.
Yeah, I think
I'm going to accidentally.
I mean, I don't mean I'm glad from a strategy standpoint, but just from
Fun to watch.
Fun to watch curling. He's coming back. No sweepers.
just the one.
Yep.
Okay. 1, 2.
Well, so they might got rid of
Yeah. Love it.
scoring one.
Yep.
They're gonna It's going to be a tough
Because he's going to run that back.
road for yellow here.
So just try and get there.
Yep.
Yeah, what would happen if they just hit that yellow on the right
right.
that's behind the tee line?
Yeah, I think we have to.
I mean, he's going to come down to it, but if they just hit that straight on,
The other is to play what we just played.
Yeah.
that's probably a stupid play.
Well,
I like this. I think I like this better.
Okay. I'd say
My raise back. My second in.
looks like they are playing the draw then, right? Maybe a down to it kind of bump.
Yeah, looks like it.
T-line. Just
Now we haven't curled on this
T-line,
side of
just sit on it.
this side of the sheet
Much.
a whole lot. Yeah.
Just
so
sit right on that yellow.
This will be interesting.
Looks like Pendleton's up 4-0 over Chevenik.
Line's good. Easy.
So here comes that rock.
Yep.
Easy.
Both sweepers are on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Line's good.
It is
Hard,
checking
guys.
up.
Hard. You got to go.
Yep.
Yep.
Hard. Yep. Hard.
Yep.
Hard,
But
guys. Hard.
the skip's doing
Hard,
his
guys.
part.
He's got it
Hard.
down there.
Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Keep
Hard
going.
till it
Keep going.
stops. Hard till it stops.
Great sweep, fellas.
Sleep, boys.
Great
That
sweep.
is a fine shot.
Yeah, except that they did not go hard until it stopped.
Even though they were.
They were
They're
expressly
claiming-
told they were supposed to do that. They did
Great
not
sweep.
do
I didn't think
that.
was getting there.
It was nice, though.
I don't even know.
It was a nice weight awareness, too, coming down.
Very nice.
Maybe get a little roll.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think yellow's only shot, I think, is to.
I mean, certainly have potential to give up 3, but. Huh? This is just
They have to
Yeah,
raise
it might
their
stay,
yellow.
but because this red is above it,
Great sweep.
it may slide a little bit. We may get a little roll in. Maybe. Yeah. I mean, the perfect shot.
We've got a score
And I'll
update
count
on
that
sheet
one, so
4.
Come this way, I think, right? Yeah, I would go this way.
7-0.
Pendleton
weight
just scored
or
another
down?
3.
I
Stole
think
3
down.
more.
Down?
Yep, it stole 3 2 times in a row.
Yep. That's always a good and bad feeling.
I think you ever get rid of that one.
We got a 6-0
Man,
score
they're on
on
point with their
8.
draws today. They're on point with their draws
8 is
today.
Andrews versus
Wow.
Pryor.
Hard to beat there.
And right here, depending on this shot,
So we got to run our
potentially
straight one
5-0,
back. We got to run our
depending.
top yellow back.
very important shot here.
Yeah. Worst case, maybe 2. Well, as long as I hit
So
that
he's
red,
running the red, right,
I think
or
I
the
mostly
yellow
get 2,
straight
but-
back.
Yep.
there is a chance for 1.
There's somebody in here who doesn't have a real name. I mean, it's a name 1972 Shazam.
Yes!
Was
Yes!
Shazam
I'm guessing that's his birth date or her.
Yeah, probably birthday.
Yes!
That's the year I was born. It was a good year.
And, yeah,
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
you got to be absolutely kidding me.
3.
Unbelievable.
He didn't see that coming,
he said that.
but I saw it coming.
I thought they said that was a possibility,
Yeah, I don't know.
but it was kind of like just palinkoed right through the.
Yeah, that was the problem with that shot.
Yeah.
But like we said earlier, the red had him on the run the entire end.
Yeah. So it seems like the interesting game on this is going to be sheet 6 here, Starkey versus Wilmer.
Very much.
Yeah. Be the last set.
That was a quarter we get, a little swearing.
Is there colorful language that I missed?
Gotta go.
Nice.
Easy.
Oh,
Yep.
So when you're up this amount, how do you normally call
I
it?
think we're there.
You have to call guards. I mean,
No, when you're up.
oh, when you're up, you hit everything you can.
But you throw to the. Is being in the back of the house okay?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's probably okay. I don't know if they really wanted it there, but
Nothing in.
Would it be better to be in the back of the house or the
Strong
front
like
of the
bull.
house?
if you're up, I think the back of the house.
Strong like bull.
When you're up this much, I think.
Say that again?
I think if you're up, you don't mind it
just
being in
noticed?
the back of the house because it's not going to act as a guard for them, and,
Yeah.
you don't care.
And if they come down to it,
Brett's
they're
got
really
one
going to
too.
come down
We're
for
live
a
streaming.
small number of points.
Okay. You have anything to say
I
you
was
wanna say?
I was up by
Hey.
5 or 6 on my Tuesday match, and I lost. So that's some practical
There you go.
advice there for me.
Next time you won't.
It happened shortly after the altercation, though. The other team got fired up.
Oh, kind of like the fight, you
Yep.
know, the hockey fight.
Bumper. Nice and clean.
Speaking of fights, there were no fights in last night's Wild game. It was a rather boring game. Even,
Bumper.
even
Yep,
live.
Yep. Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
and,
yes.
and the Timberwolves beat the
Yes.
Cavs.
Yep.
Oh, did
yes. Yep. Hard out.
They're
Hard
on a-
out.
they're on a
Hard
roll.
out. Hard out. Hard out.
The
All
what?
right. Hard for a piece.
On a roll.
Yeah.
Hard. Keep going.
6
Hard.
out of 7.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh,
Okay. Fine with it.
that's good.
That's a
Move
good
that
throw,
over.
Dave. That's my fault.
I think I might kick Belvich out and see if I can get that guy up here.
I curled, eh? It was a good throw. Yeah.
Oh, shaky coming out of the hack.
Yep, yep. Sweet. Got a lot of weight. I know. We're going to go on this back one. Forget it.
Not gonna get the back one.
I knew it was heavy. I knew it was heavy. That right off. We weren't going to get that back one. Well, that's why I was going for it.
That always bothers me when someone like
All right, Bob.
if you're in the house and then you see that they missed it and you're going to call, you make a quick call to change it, and then the person on the other side doesn't do it, and they're like, well, that wasn't going to work.
Control.
And it's like, well, what?
Yeah, well, you just want
Can't
to.
you let me make that decision?
Okay, there you go.
But that's okay.
Control.
So Reds is going to clean up.
Lazy.
So what happened there on sheet 6?
I believe Wilmert scored 2. Oh, just
Nope.
the one. Oh, well, oh no, they didn't score.
No,
That was
Starkey stole one.
Nice shot, Al.
Just sit on it. Top 8.
I got to tell you what, if Wilmert loses to a team from Chaska, I don't know if I'll be able to talk to him.
Top 8, no
anymore.
tap.
I mean, Chaska?
it's a bad blow if that happens.
Isn't Prince from
Sitting on it?
Chaska?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if he's from there.
He's from Minneapolis.
Yeah.
That's where he's from.
Yeah, but Paisley Park is in Chanhassen.
Top
Chanhassen.
8, no tap.
Isn't there that Chaska
Yeah, for
Dinner
line.
Theater?
Yes for line. Yes for
Chanhassen.
line.
You really like Chaska?
Yeah, I do like
Really
Chaska.
nice, too.
It's a bit of a drive, though, but it's beautiful, that area.
Right off, right off, right
I
off.
live
right
not
off.
too far from there.
Yeah. Friends of mine
That's
that
where you
live in
wanted
the
to guard,
suburbs, and you drive, even south and west,
doubt it.
beautiful trees, and there's
Top 12, biting top 12.
grass and large lawns.
Parks
More of a
and
shot
bike
than you-
trails
Yeah.
and
More
just
of the shot
yeah.
than you used to. Oh, yeah.
I live in Minneapolis. I have a small lot, and our streets are now half the size that they're supposed to be.
I remember those days.
But I can walk to the pub,
Still a little bit.
There you go.
I'm still
so I got that
frustrated
going
when-
for me,
Which is nice.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I think we're about like 4 feet.
I used to be walking distance from Liquor Lyles.
Oh, yeah, that's really dilapidated now.
Yeah, but
Apparently, the pinball bar over on Eat Street,
Really good.
like
Al.
I read over the summer
Perfect.
that they bought it and they were going to move in there. But I just drove by yesterday and I was like, it looks like nobody's doing anything with that space.
I don't even know what the pinball bar is. Never heard of it.
It's called Full
Copy.
Tilt. They've
Ah.
got about 30 pinball machines. I like pinball machines, so I go there.
Cool.
It's probably my daughter's school, so sometimes pick her up from events, I'll go there.
Cool.
Uh-oh, we get a little Chaska love here. Does Chaska have like a high school, do you think?
Yes, line.
Chaska High School. Do you know what Chaska High School's, what would their mascot be?
What?
Same way?
The Chaska Champions?
Flip that over.
That is one possibility.
Can't even call you 50 Cent today.
How about
That's fine.
the
Can't even call
Chaska
you 50
Chicken
Cent
Hawks?
today.
Ooh, I like chicken hawk. Oh, that's good. Chaska Cheerios.
Well, they do say there's a circus
Oh.
here. How many circus shots have I had to throw?
Like that?
Holy cow, every end.
First set, y'all did yours too.
Every on. Yeah.
I don't hate it.
I mean, that's what they're going to try and play.
Second and third, my
I
God.
throw that.
I like it.
They've had some nice draws to the button.
Yeah, their draws are been unbelievable. Yeah.
Just a sec here. I got to go check an audio thing.
Easy now. Okay, 2 guard. Big stab.
So here on sheet 5,
Chisel.
red is in control again
Let's get on the road.
in the early stages
Whoa.
of the fourth half.
I think it's the Hawks, actually.
Not looking good, Bob.
It is.
Not looking
It is
good.
the Hawks.
You do that.
Oh, you didn't hear him say it, right?
I did. I'm just trying to build up the Chaska St. Paul thing so that when Belovich comes here,
Top four.
who works at Chaska, maybe we can fight.
Can I join that fight?
He's another tall guy.
Not bad. Good result.
Yeah.
All right.
But
So
he's-
red is once again sitting 3.
Yeah, they're sticking it to him here. Yellow's gonna
Yep,
struggle
yes,
to
yes,
find
yes.
one out of this. I
Yes,
think.
yes.
Looks like Wilmert's sitting 2. His
That's so light. Off.
Thank you.
and it looks like Pendleton is also sitting 1. A lot of work left to do on those sheets. I've got an etiquette question for you. Something that bothers me that it doesn't really bother me, but it kind of bothers me because I never know. I never know what the.
If it's deeper than the 8 foot,
So say you
gotta
throw a
take it all
rock
the way back.
and you think it's not going to hit the like you're sweeping really hard and then the skip's like
Don't worry about it.
don't worry about it, and then someone kicks it and moves it, gets it off the ice.
Okay.
Like you have to wait for it to stop, right?
Well,
Technically.
If you're not absolutely
Down, boy,
sure
down.
it's going to be hogged or whatever,
Yeah.
you're supposed to wait, of course. But
Might need to take it back. Might need to take it deep.
Yep.
Boy, I tell you what.
Just want it.
All right.
Just want it.
Okay.
yes,
Okay.
Oh, I was going to say that red's getting
Sorry.
everything in the house.
yeah. Yellow's gonna.
All right.
On sheet 6, we've got
Oh,
a
sorry.
possible
Hog
double here. We're going to try to take out 2 redstones. Back.
Hey, let's get a bundle here.
Be nice.
They're going to get a bundle.
Hit with thank you.
Oh, and they get the double. Nope,
Yes.
not quite.
Not quite.
Wilmert blocked
Out
the
of room.
sweeper. Nice.
Out of room. Okay, if it needs it, I can bring it. Yep.
That was planned.
It looked like it.
Oh, yeah, way light.
All right. So on our sheet, yellow's got the guards right where they
I
want
can't
them.
score any stones if you don't have anything
You like
else.
On sheet 5.
Yeah, it's sheet 5, yeah.
I really like
I mean,
this.
Yeah,
You?
they're probably trying to tap if we do nothing.
Absolutely trying.
I'm going to give that
Well, I
guy
think if
some
you'd be here.
extra.
Yeah,
Extra
Maybe a little
airtime.
harder on.
yep.
Extra volume.
Short is fine. Honestly, deep's fine too.
What's that?
Short's fine and deep's fine.
Check
Can we
this
talk
out.
about potentially running into a buzzsaw?
All right, let's get underneath him.
Yeah, I mean, he throws top 8 here.
My guess is
even a
Red
wider
is going
top
to
12.
try to come down to the 8 foot, maybe the 4 foot.
He wants it in the top, though, right underneath those guards.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yep. 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 Line's close. Line's good. Stay close. Yep. Yep. Yep.
He's back 4.
Yep. Line's good. We're around. Whoa. Whoa.
Up.
Yep. It's gonna. So that was the. There you go, all the way down. That's still a good shot.
Okay.
Because again, Red doesn't really care if they give up one,
Right.
and they don't want to leave us something up there that that Yellow could hit off of. So
No, not that much. Yeah.
I made a new
Another
coffee
girl
beverage
top.
here.
what do you got in there?
Well, I had a really hot cup of coffee,
really
and I
slipping
had
very
a
more than-
third of a cold cup of water. I poured the
that
cold
guard
water
by
in the
tongue.
coffee.
No.
And now it's a perfect temp.
No, they pretty much had to go.
How do
Actually,
I,
it's a little too cold.
how do I get some
Line
coffee?
is quick.
Sir.
Maybe Adam will get you a cup of coffee.
Don't, I won't tell you that. I didn't tell you
If
that.
we get done after
You found
this?
that out on your own.
It's like Adam got his hair cut.
Hey, perfect, yeah. Yeah, they're having our memorial service. Move it in. Yeah. It might be a little harder.
Yellow with 2 more.
What about the coffee? Did he get
It's gonna be on ours.
Keith
Yeah.
coffee? Did he confirm that? Nope.
Got room. Got room.
So here comes Yellow. They're going to come all the way down to the Reds. And they're going to hope that Red has a.
It's gonna tip kid roll.
And I'm not sure if they're even sitting
Plenty of
on that. I think
We're just one.
We didn't need to touch
We're
it.
one?
I'm
yeah,
pretty confident.
Plenty of room.
I think
There's
this is
plenty
more
of
of
room,
a
plenty of
thing,
weight.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Red's
Oh
sitting
yeah, there's one up
We didn't
front.
need to touch it.
I think so.
For a second
Maybe
there, I
touch
thought
more?
that they were gonna try to raise.
Touch more, I'll give you a little less.
That dude's voice does not look like it
His
comes
body.
out of him. I don't know why.
All right, T-line. I'll try and give you just a little less.
Well, hey, sheet 4, hey, 4, they're down 7.
so. Let me ask you
Yeah,
this:
look at sheet 8. Sheet 8.
I know this is
Hey,
gonna be
so we're not
difficult,
so
but-
bad. There's 8, nothing.
what kind of voice would you think he has?
Yeah,
It's probably hard to say now.
Like
You've heard the voice.
Line's a
bass,
little tight.
baritone,
Line's tight.
I mean,
tenor, alto, soprano,
I think
contralto.
so.
yes.
A lot of late night.
Yeah, I think it's clear.
It doesn't curl hard.
Stay
Bass,
close.
Okay.
Yep.
but maybe
Yep.
a baritone.
But
Yep.
what would you thought he was
Yep.
before you heard it?
Terrible. That does not curl.
Not a
at
good
all.
Got a
singer.
girl. Got a girl. Got a girl.
That's a good shot for Red.
I guess if I looked at him, I
Sit
guess
down.
I could see a baritone. It's just
That
like the
doesn't curl at
quality of the
So
voice.
straight.
Yeah.
Back 4, but
And I don't even know why that is. I only met him while I put the mic.
Okay.
that just doesn't bite at all.
Wish it wasn't that deep, but
Yeah.
That ran really straight at the end. Yeah, it buried a little bit, but wow.
Well, Starkey just had a really nice double. Takes out 2 red rocks. I think that they're sitting second stone now. All in the back of the house.
We have final rock here, sheet 5 for Yellow, and the best they can hope for is a 1 if they make this draw.
A little
No.
lazy.
It looks a little
like
heavy.
more.
I give it a half.
it's going now.
No,
The question becomes, will they shake if they don't score?
no, we're by.
I don't know if, like, we'll probably switch over and finish commentating on sheet 4, but I doubt that we'll be able to put, like, the
Hey, how about that
overheads
right
on
there?
for sheet 4 because
Now we go. Got it right where we want it.
Adam does all that work, and he's not in front of the computer, and Matt's in front of the computer, and he probably can't figure that out.
I think you're probably right.
Yeah.
Yeah, safe bet.
But that's all right because you don't want to challenge people too much.
Gotta start somewhere.
Well, they're on the board, yellow. 6-1 after 4.
Yeah, and we're still playing, so
Yep.
Okay, good end.
And they're finished on sheet 4. That was a quick one.
there's 4 rocks left, 2 on each side for Starkey Wilmer. Starkey.
Not Serbenik. Serbenik lost.
Pendleton. Obviously.
Pendleton. So they'll be in the championship game.
That's right. I don't know where they're from. St. Paul?
I don't know. All right. Red's looking good for
Alrighty. Keep it
scoring
clean.
2 potentially on sheet 6 here. That's the Wilmert squad. They have the hammer, and they're about to be sitting
Alright,
2.
well. He's ready for a nap.
Straightforward hit. Stick, imagine.
That's why we brought that guy.
It's close.
All right, never know.
We're all there. I think we're all there.
Practiced yesterday, so
Yeah.
I know. Different team.
Ah, Pendleton's from New Hampshire.
13-5. I think we're just through. Line's getting real fast.
Those guys don't look like they're from New Hampshire.
I'm not.
Oh, that's
Serbenik is
cleaning up.
the ice,
'cause-
yeah.
yeah, I was like, I was getting really confused because we're the home team. Gotcha. Thank you. Because for a second there, I was like, wait a minute. Did we get everything completely wrong?
So wait,
Just 95% of the things wrong.
that's okay. But
Thanks, Doug. I appreciate that.
so the home team,
This is going to be like a big East versus, well, I guess we're going to have either Chaska or St. Paul. So it'll be East versus Midwest.
so it's like CCCP versus Canada.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. What is CCCP, the
that's fine, that's fine.
Soviet,
All right,
blah,
do it
blah, blah. Yeah.
All right, Bob.
Do it again.
I'm listening to this podcast the BBC has. They have some really good podcasts, and this is about the rise of Nazi Germany. And it's weird. It's like
Wait's better.
they're
Bug
played.
tea.
They've got all
Line's
the
good.
characters are played
Line's
by
real good.
British actors.
Top 4.
So
Wait, Ollie.
Hitler is played by
Just top
a
4.
British dude, and it's got like a British accent.
So he sounds really smart and authentic and normal.
Stay close, stay close,
no,
stay close, stay
no,
close.
I mean
stay
I
close.
like German. I don't know, but it just sounds weird because it's like he's
Whoa,
talking
whoa,
to his
whoa.
somebody. He's like, let's get a cup of tea. And
Right,
it's like,
Dave. Really nice.
oh, skip by
Call
Kanakis.
that down. See, wait.
Well, that's pretty cool. Out of town squad getting to the finals.
Yeah,
Nice shot.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. Why couldn't I find that? This is I couldn't find that on the program though, which is irritating.
What couldn't we find in the program? New
Their
Hampshire.
Line's really
team.
good.
Oh,
Here it comes.
Wait,
Here
wait
it comes.
there.
Yep. Looks light.
and we have an open end on
That does
sheet
look pretty
6,
good.
So they're sticking at 4-3 after 4.
Okay. All right.
What's the name of the curling club
Nice shot.
in New Hampshire? Is that Broomstones? No. Maybe?
Mind ripping.
No.
Just drop it down. What do you do?
Yeah. Just nice, easy release. Normal.
Have you been to New Hampshire?
I have not.
Is that Joe Biden's state?
Normal down.
Born in Pennsylvania, but I
Does he live in New Hampshire?
I think that's where he was a senator.
Yep.
Turlock, just a hair.
I think that's where some of the files are.
Just a hair.
Yeah.
Can't shoot. Can't roll that. Can't roll that.
Nash. Yeah, I definitely couldn't find that on
Okay,
in,
nice
the,
shot.
in the thing. Golf and curling. I think I've heard about
Nope.
that club.
Oh, it's
Didn't
called,
notice
it's
it.
called
Nice
the
shot.
Golf and Curling Club. Is that what
Yeah,
it's
so it's Nashua or Nashua Country Club, and they have. I think that might have been the. There's like some. I remember some story about a curling club that like was going to lose its lease. Like the country club didn't want to like renew its lease, and they were like out of control. Like it was out of their control, and they're like, well, we have a viable club. Like,
Yeah. Do you remember the result? Or is it still going on now?
and Doug says that. I was thinking he might be from Vermont. How stupid am I that I don't know where the president was a senator from?
It's New Hampshire.
Not.
Nashua.
Nassua.
Oh, Nashua may run out of scoreboard.
Nice guard. I
Okay.
think you're peeling again.
All right.
How are we spelling Nashua?
Nashua.
Normal.
I had 5 hours of sleep last night.
I had less.
Really? Nice. What were you doing?
Well, I was in a hotel with sharing a hotel room with a friend of mine, and
Normal.
very large
Yep,
snorer. Very large. I was
Yep,
yelling at him. I was
Yep.
jumping on his bed.
Whoa. Whoa. Nice shot, Al.
Just for the record, I was right. I said Delaware.
That's about right.
Oh, I was wrong.
That's what we need.
New
out.
Hampshire, not New Hampshire.
No.
It's Delaware. Thank you.
Looks better.
I did a Google search and I typed in Joe Biden, and the search results that came up
Same idea.
were
We don't need to be
disturbing.
trying to preserve that one.
Like the things that people are. I don't know how
they're-
those
yeah,
things
like you said,
trend.
they're
Or,
right.
Yeah, disturbing.
I can imagine. Yellow's trying to claw back into this game here in the middle featured sheet. They have a long way to go, though.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, they do have that one sitting there, which is nice.
Yeah,
It looks a lot like that other end that we had here.
it does.
That high guard kind of complicates things a little bit.
Come on, Billy Baru. Oh, go.
Who's
There-
Billy Baru? Is that a golfer?
They
Never in doubt, right?
well,
Is that from like that Adam Sandler?
nope, it's Caddyshack.
Caddyshack.
It is Ted Knight's
I'm not sure.
old wooden putter.
I mean, I can
yeah.
see all of
that
it.
he pulls out and he kisses it. Oh, Billy, this is a
I
big
can
one,
see all
Billy.
of that.
And then he made the putt.
Go here.
Okay. We are shot. But
So on sheet
they're gonna-
4 or sheet 6,
they're gonna try to slam that
Starkey's up by
yellow
1,
onto the red at some
but
point.
red is
Stop
sitting
it.
2. Wilmer's
Okay.
sitting 2.
With hammer.
Yep.
Those hats got to get warm.
Yep. You gotta go line. Gotta go line.
I'd have a sweaty head.
Hard.
Yep.
Hard, guys.
Yep.
Hard, guys.
Hard.
Hard.
Roll shooter. Roll shooter.
Look at that guard.
Well, red just gave
Tight.
him an opening.
Now he's going to tell me that guard served a purpose. Great. Thanks. Jeez.
Well, there's nothing wrong with giving your team a
Nice
little
guard.
I
positive
didn't give you enough.
reinforcement.
Nope.
I thought that guard was a piece of crap, but you know, it actually served its purpose.
You can give me a little more weight. No. Yeah.
This is a curious rock. It's kind of out there,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but it looks a little light. to
I think
me.
I think they're playing another guard.
Yeah, we got to close
You know,
this
they-
up. Yep.
They're going to try to steal the one for sure.
Yes,
Maybe
come on.
maybe get lucky for 2 later, but
Maybe they can steal 6.
All right.
Like 1 after 6 ends? No, they can't. That's why they have. Just like in blackjack, they have betting limits. Curling has a limited
I think
number
we got to keep committing to this.
points.
of ends. Otherwise,
Yeah?
we'd be playing forever. Are you ready to
Okay.
quit yet? Nope.
Well, yeah, that's why Bob's on his second pair.
When is somebody going to make a
He goes, this job things to us.
curling
That's
comedy
why Bob's on his
movie?
second pair of gloves.
You know, you've got
Go ahead.
several
Wait,
golf
wait.
ones.
Further out
You've got
now,
a
further
couple,
out now.
few hockey
Oh.
ones.
There's that Leslie Nielsen, Men with Brooms.
Oh, there is. There is. You know what? Yeah, I forgot about that one. Thank you.
Yeah, well, Delaware and Men with Brooms.
Sit down. Shoot, sorry.
Red is in business
Well,
on
shot,
sheet
right?
6 now.
Huh? My bad.
Yeah, Starkey just tried to do a raise back
Even if
in,
we tap on
and
this, it's wide open.
just
they can
missed
hit
all their
anyway,
rocks.
So that's why I had to play a guard.
Hello.
I mean, it's close.
Mike O'Neill, everyone.
We need something.
With the
otherwise
Bloody
they just
Mary.
rip 'em.
It looks kind of a light Bloody Mary, though.
Which means it's a very stiff Bloody Mary.
Like I can see through it. You know what a sucky disc is?
No.
Draw around.
Do you know what a sucky disc
We
is,
draw
Mike?
around. Here? Oh, T.
It's a
Foul.
disc that you look for water clarity in a lake. So you drop it down, and then you measure the
Draw
distance
around.
that you can still see it. So I'm just looking at his clear Bloody
not
Mary,
sure
and I'm
if we're-
thinking
I think we're
we should
one,
have a
but it's
Bloody
just
Mary
close,
sucky
but-
disc.
You don't
Nice.
play a guard.
Sucky
I mean,
disc.
then they just,
Yeah.
Is that the
you see
dude's
the whole
name
thing.
that made it or came up
It's
with
just
the idea?
generally what you call people that are in that industry.
Sucky discs
Sucky.
in that industry.
In the
In the
water,
water.
in the water clarity industry. Yeah.
That's good.
All right. So it looks like Mark is not super. Well, I guess that's Chris, right?
Careful. Wait,
Is that Chris Dolan? Is he on there too?
Lot of room.
Is that him?
Is that him over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Careful.
The guard was a little bit to the right, opens up a gap.
Yes.
So somebody that has a
Okay,
straight
Hurry. Go.
takeout
Till it stops. Let's go.
will be able to get through there and do a
Oh,
bailout.
bless it. Had it. Sorry. I wasn't sure.
Oh, just not quite
call,
enough
Noise.
sweeping there.
Dang it.
Pretty close.
Crafty
That's
old
what we
bet
got.
knew the way.
As soon as we started talking about
I think
sucky
it's
discs,
up
we
by-
lost
It's
10
Probably an eighth of
listeners.
an inch. I think we'll be up by that much.
Everything's been running. Well, at least today, everything's been running.
No, that's another measure for sure. All right.
Pretty hard to get to here.
Why would you measure?
Pretty
when
hard to
you're
get
down
to, I agree.
If you wanted to, can you use a
he gonna
sucky
play?
disc to
Probably
pan
on
for
track.
gold?
No. I think in panning for gold, you need to like have ridges and you need to like
Yeah, you can
have
do
a
that.
rocking
I would
motion.
prefer it higher.
And plus, you wouldn't get gold in the middle of a deep lake.
I wasn't suggesting that.
What were you
Then he
suggesting?
probably
That you could
tries
use it
to
to
shoot
pan
this
for
gap. Maybe it's open for a hit.
In a river in Wyoming.
Yeah,
You think that?
maybe,
No.
except it doesn't have a ridge
saying if
on
we
it.
play
That's what
here,
I wasn't. I was,
Yeah, it's just a
You might
round.
try
Flat.
to shoot this gap,
disc,
which
okay.
is there.
It's there.
But if it clicks either one, we've got an open hit.
I think we better guard
like
that.
this.
I think we better guard this.
So are there lines
I
and,
think that's harder than this.
and numbers on that disc?
rather
So
give him
like
that
you're looking
than give
through
him
it and then
It's the
kinda-
measurement of the
Tap
length
that
of
as dead as
the
these rocks
cord.
are.
Ah,
So you measure it in like
As dead as
feet.
these rocks
Okay.
are, I don't know how he gets much of that.
But I think he would just take
I mean, it'll come over. He only has to get it 2 feet. You probably throw it with this.
Yeah.
I think it'll come over.
Try and be here.
Yeah, or maybe a half a rock that way.
Red just missed another opportunity to guard
I don't know. I mean,
Yep.
that's
on
there.
6. But I missed the yellow
Yeah,
shot.
it's really tight though.
Yeah.
Obviously, yellow missed their whatever shot they were
Not
shooting.
that tight.
sit or sit on the angle.
I agree.
Just run it back and float it open anyway. So
So that must be the Starkey
Maybe play it
skip.
here then,
Very distinguished looking. I like
because then you can have that later if he
very
makes it.
Ken Starkey. I bet he is a banker.
What are you guys throwing if we make this?
No.
I think he's into
What are you guys throwing
earpieces,
if we make this?
I bet he
hearing aids.
I bet he works in the sucky disc industry, which would be a naturalist.
He missed too.
Yeah.
Line's good.
Oh, and it's going to
It's gonna guard up.
guard up.
Yep. Yeah, line. Yep. Yeah, line. Yeah, line. Hard, yep.
Keep going.
Whoa.
Keep going.
Whoa. Yep. Brett's right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yellow's in pretty good shape here for one, at least to steal.
Yeah, but that's horrible shape. Well, it's not horrible.
See what you're saying now, Brett.
I mean, when you're down by this much, it's
right.
I guess.
Right.
I guess
But a
you can't-
steal is a steal.
You've not. You nobody
See what
ever
you're saying
steals
now.
3, right?
When you're
Well-
saying keep going.
It's a joke. That was an earlier.
Made it a half inch harder.
But yeah, you're right. A steal is a steal.
Might be just enough to take it away.
But if it's, is it easier to steal
Tighten it
like?
up just enough.
Yeah.
Like they're so far, they're like
That's
really
it.
far
Increase
behind.
the
So,
degree of
like, is it
difficulty.
easier to steal? Like, say you steal 1, and then you're at the 5th end, and then you steal and you're down by 4, and then you steal another one, then you're down by 3.
Coming home, maybe, right?
Really far range.
Yeah. Well, so then you'd have 2 more ends
playing
left.
it as if it's red.
So I
Yeah,
guess if you steal 1 and then steal 2,
I mean, I think
then
it's
I
red,
guess
but
that
all
would tie it
depends on
up.
Where the pin is.
I'm not that patient.
Pin looks
I start getting thirsty at this point.
very slightly
Well,
off center.
One shot at a time.
I got to raise something.
Thursday night we were down
It's the path of champions.
5-zip. On Thursday we came back and tied it. And that's when I could not
Well, then we
hit
got to run this one back.
the rings.
Then we got to run this one back.
It'd be kind of cool if the curling
I mean,
club had like
you have to
points,
hit.
like in hockey, instead of
hit here.
wins and losses.
think you wanna
Like
hit.
we got wins and losses, but it could be like because in that case you'd
wanna
each
try-
get
I
a
wanna hit
point,
for it.
right?
No, I
And
wanna
then
hit,
if the
if you hit
because
here,
you
you
tied
can
it, and then when you
The winner would get
the
two.
winner
Back
would get
into
2.
our
I like
second. We're sitting 3 then that way.
And then you just like wins in
gotta run it back
regulation,
this way.
wins
All
in
right.
overtime.
The only thing is, I think it keeps it open, but whatever.
Yellow is desperately looking for some
What about
room
like
over
5
there.
o'clock?
Oh, this looks,
Just got
This looks
by.
good.
Just got by.
doesn't have the weight.
The sweeper's
Think we
going
got it.
crazy.
I think we got to hit it at 5 o'clock.
I can't tell.
Well, it's a good shot regardless.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Maybe for them, I don't know.
Oh, we got it right here.
Right.
Ah,
Yeah. 5 o'clock. Normal?
looks like we're playing a run back here.
Sure.
Maybe we could get the overhead of sheet 4 or sheet 6 on the same. I don't know if that'd be confusing, but
I was hoping we'd get underneath that one.
that's a pretty interesting.
I was hoping we'd get underneath that.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
So Wilmer is sitting 2.
Yep.
Whoa.
Oh,
Catch.
Thank you, sir.
I'm not sure that's what he wanted.
They move it off.
No, I think it wanted.
You want to mess with this at all,
Run
Brett?
back, I think.
Again,
Yeah.
not my I don't
Huh?
think
I think he was playing a
I
run
don't think
back.
we want to
wasn't
mess with this at all,
Yeah,
right?
that's what I think.
No.
I mean, you could try to come around. Try to. I don't think you can ever sneak in here.
I don't think you ever can.
Throw it away.
I think so.
Okay.
Just throwing it away.
Why wouldn't
I
you
think
throw
so.
up a guard?
I'm not
It's
sure.
real close, but
I'm not sure why not. No, he's got another shot in it.
I grabbed the measure. Oh, he might have fucked it though. No, we're good.
Sucky disc.
Yeah.
We're measuring.
Oh, that was the last shot. Now I'm caught up. Like, why throw the guard if there's no more shots left? right?
Wilmer with a really nice shot on 6. We got a measurement again on sheet 5.
Oh boy.
If I was a guessing betting man, I would bet that red has the one here, but
That's what it looks like, yeah. So, is Nick Meyer, he's throwing last rocks, right? Did he just throw that last shot?
I'm not sure. Where? On 6?
On 6. On Wilmert's ring.
Wilmer just shot.
Oh, did
Go
he?
back,
Yep.
go back past it.
Yeah.
So is Nick playing third then?
Yeah, that should
Yes.
Make sure you shift it our way. Yeah, when you
It's easier to go from the outside.
And he's going to
35.
clip that one out of there.
Roughly. Keep going.
That's a really
Wow.
good, that's a really good shot.
Yeah, he cleared out 3? 2.
Red. Okay.
A fine shot.
One rouge. I got good eyes.
I wonder if we can get the people on this sheet
It was about 1/8 of an inch,
to
but you
take
never
the
know with
mics
the pin.
off and
I
then
got
go
a measure
over
for his
and mic up the other people. We got to pause the game.
All right, boys. Brett's apparently having a drink.
You know what could be cool is actually having like a mic that's not like mic'd
yeah.
up. They
Oh, yeah,
just
put it in.
move to that sheet,
Oh,
like in the middle of the
just drop one down.
yeah, like a you could have it on a cord that goes all the way from over there, and then like
say
a
go.
laundry cord, and
I
you can
say
just
go.
like
Whichever one. Yeah. Why not just have
Or
8
we've already had 2 measures. We're 18 minutes behind.
mics.
legs and just.
Yeah, that'd work too.
But I do like the clothesline part. Well, here comes Wilmer, and I think he only has a shot at. He's shot at 2.
Close, but it wasn't close.
Well, this goes back to the how I opened up
Really?
with what the Jim Dexter quote.
I mean, I thought it was us, but not by, you know.
Mark's made some
damn
really
close.
good shots in this
That's
tournament,
crazy.
so.
I thought your shot was
Yeah.
Good sweep, guys.
Here it comes.
Good, Dave.
All right, so Mark
Good sweep, guys.
releases it. It's hard to take him seriously with those hats.
It's got a. It's just got
It
a
looks a little heavy to me, but I haven't been watching it. Oh, they're screaming like
Just has to touch the 4, and he'll likely have 2.
play.
So it's good. If it's not heavy,
it's not heavy.
then it should be good.
Oh, it looks heavy to me.
It is
but-
heavy.
Yeah. So it's tie. 3
Yeah.
apiece.
4
Yeah,
piece.
nothing in.
4 apiece.
Yeah, that's all right.
Oh, it's really dying out there. Sit. Sit. Girl. Girl.
So perhaps we can just concentrate on sheet 6 now, right?
Perfect.
Because
See ya.
we'll keep you if all of a sudden it looks like there is a 6-point
He gone.
steal happening. No, it wouldn't be a steal. A 6-point end happening.
Nice and smooth.
So
Oh,
Bumper plus.
Close. No.
the when they're curling with those jingle hats on, I think when you're sweeping, I would love to have a mic on. Do you hear a little like jingle, jingle,
I
jingle?
want you guys
jingles?
tested for steroids.
yeah. I don't know if they have
Tested for
jingly things on there
performance-enhancing
though.
drugs.
Oh, we have been drinking all weekend.
Shouldn't be thrown like this.
Maybe
on a
we.
Sunday morning
I don't know if
before
Matt,
the
if you can
game.
get
I
the
don't know if that's a
overheads
performance
switched.
enhancer.
What the hell?
Fantastic. We're working on it.
Great shot, Dave.
Wilmer throws up a high guard in
Go
the
here,
center.
top artist, and
Not a
on.
high guard, just a regular guard.
How do you think the Farbelows came up with their numbers on their jerseys?
I bet you that as boys they played softball or baseball,
Lifelong number.
lifelong number, yeah, or it could be their age. Willie Farbelow, is he 62?
And Mike 56. Sounds about right.
Sure, yeah.
Yep.
And that other Farbelow is 19.
Yeah, maybe we could get somebody who could give us an answer to that.
Fine, he's telling you to go hard.
What was your number if you played any sport?
You guys need to be tested.
I played swimming and gymnastics,
Oh, wow.
and we didn't have numbers. That
Yeah,
I
why
remember.
is that?
Come on, man.
That's kinda
Because
weird.
they care about people in those
Didn't drink
sports.
enough.
not just a number.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
So Starkey gets up the corner guard.
Easy.
Look at the person throwing has blue pants, and it matches the blue bar in the back of the arena.
Oh, it's a
It's
very
like a
good match.
perfect match. It looks
Coming
like
down a little, but
Got a curl.
yeah. 3. It's 3.
apparently we've got an over issue
Okay.
on 6
Okay.
that there's a heater blowing on it, so we might think people might get a little nauseous. Look at that, yeah, little wobbly.
Up it, top 4.
How is he going to get to that?
How's he going to get to that?
Yeah, Starkey's going after that that center.
Yeah, he can, that's wide open, isn't it?
What?
Yeah, it's wide open.
No. Oh, he's going to the top one. No, like
No,
he's
no.
going for the one in the back.
Yeah, the one
it's
in the
wide open.
house.
All right.
See,
Yeah.
I can't tell. Well, I can't even see the rock.
That's pretty much wide open.
Oh, well, then never mind.
Oh, yeah, I think we should.
I thought it was buried, and then I was like, there's like little handle.
All right.
Try 8 foot. I mean, Dave's rock is in a great spot.
You're gonna 8.
It's either wide or good.
Yeah, he's going to definitely hit it. Yeah, there you go.
That's less. Well, but released earlier. Close. 3. 3. 2, 3, 2.
What do you think sounds better?
No, no, we're gonna lose
Chaska,
line. No,
Chaska,
no, we're gonna lose line. No,
Chaska, or St. Paul, St. Paul, St.
Losing
Paul.
line. Losing line.
Gosh, that's a toughie.
Chaska sounds better in
Chaska-
that case.
In that, but why would that be the one comparison? Why?
'Cause what would you say? Paulie, Paulie, Paulie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'd say. But then again, I would think of Paulie Short. I'm not sure I want to do that. You big Short guy?
No.
He was funny for about a minute.
He's one of those high energy comics that makes me uncomfortable. Although Robin Williams was a high energy comic. and
Very.
He kind of makes me uncomfortable, but not, like just, yeah. High energy, yeah.
I was watching some TV clips recently.
Yeah.
And
Second City TV.
exactly. But
Nice to meet you.
Rick Moranis, they had a skit, and he played George Carlin, and he did a really good George Carlin. It was amazing.
Oh.
Yeah. So back in 1980, he had the ponytail and he had all the mannerisms. It was pretty good.
No, whoa.
Whoa.
Ooh, look at that.
Losing line. Whoa.
Yep,
Well,
yep,
you got to bury it now.
yep, yep.
So they're just going to be trading back and forth here until something gets buried, I guess.
Yep.
Good bet.
Exactly.
Nope.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Who's older, Willie or Mike?
Well, according to the numbers, Will,
Yeah.
but that's, and I think he is older, but I'm not positive. Regardless of what happens on 6, it should be a hell of a match at 145.
Yeah. Except, the teams on 6 are going to be tuckered.
Yeah.
Do we have a possibility of a 6 here, 6 points
We do not.
on sheet 5? Or?
No. We have a possibility of 1.
You know what's funny is that I'm like, let's switch over to sheet 6, but now this is a really boring end. They're just like taking out.
Right. This is this looks more interesting. But
I would think we could actually move the camera to look a little bit better on 6,
A little bit wider
but
now.
it might be a weird
Yep.
angle, and that might be too hard as well.
You like that weight or a little less?
It's because it's a little cut off on the side, but it's not important.
Okay.
All right.
Felt like a lower slide.
And here come the silly cats. Another hit.
Another takeout.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Easy.
Yep, yep. Yep. Whoa. Good job.
Oh yeah.
I don't like how that's lined up right.
I know, me
Can you
neither.
see this? Can you see this? Yeah. Come hack, wait.
Another takeout.
Actually, come board. Board on right here.
I don't think he sticks the yellow around, though. I think it pops in the way.
I'm not responsible. It's pretty tight.
So do you think that here, Kettle Moraine is thinking, how can I get multiple from here?
In this end, no.
Because I don't see how that's well. I guess you could, raise up,
That's they're doing the raise here, but he's
and
all,
then you'd raise up, and then you would have to get a draw.
yeah, and he's wide here, so this isn't going to help. Or narrow is the term.
Yeah. What do you mean narrow is the term?
Instead of wide, he was wide.
Yeah, he was in
He was
narrow.
wide.
Yeah. I was like, there's like curling terms, like when I first started doing this, like the ice is fast, the ice is slow, and then how that relates to timings. I find it's really counterintuitive, and I might not even have it right anymore, but I stopped worrying about it. But as soon as you started saying that was narrow, I was like thinking, what?
Yeah.
I was going to invoke the spirit of curling to tell you that is not the right word. All right.
I caught myself.
Another
You don't even have
takeout
to
over
cover
here.
the yellow if you cover the edge.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, we're looking into a blank end here on 6.
Just a guard.
Likely.
Just a guard. Nice and easy.
Still plenty of rocks to shoot, though.
Yeah. It's going to make barring some sort of disaster, it's going to make the final two ends thrilling.
Yeah, very.
The only thing that would make it better would be,
Line's
like,
tight.
I don't know,
There's
like a
only one
spicy Bloody Mary or whiskey
Line's tight.
or
Over
something,
and up.
which I shouldn't do because
Over
I'm
and
going to hear
up,
all
over and
that
up,
curl tonight at
over and up.
6:30, and the Vikings play. So
Oh
and
my
up.
gosh, you've got a full day.
I got a full day, yeah.
Whoa.
And I brought
Clean,
my ice
clean.
fishing gear.
Right here.
It's not
Clean.
true.
Just in case.
Okay, Barrett. Ryan, that
In case we
doesn't-
needed some ice maintenance.
Try to throw a good draw.
So how did the not smart person die ice fishing?
Not bad.
The Zamboni ran over him.
Okay, so this joke I have, I've told probably on air, and maybe I already told it to you.
Oh.
How, and I've told it to a billion people, so I have to. We only know one or two jokes. How do you fit an elephant in a Safeway bag?
I don't know how. How?
Okay, so take the S out of safe and the F out of way.
There. Yeah.
You don't get it?
No.
So think about it. Take the S out of safe. What do you have? All
A-F-E.
right, and then take the F out of way.
There's no F in way.
Yep.
Yes, I landed it.
Yes!
I've told that joke 100 times.
I've
That's the
never
first
heard-
time.
I've
that
never heard it.
When you just like looked at me, I thought you didn't.
I don't know.
I'll tell that to Belvich too, maybe.
No, that's good. That's solid.
Yeah, I had a client tell me that, and I fell for it, and it was embarrassing. That's not that embarrassing. It's a good.
No,
joke.
I like to get. I mean, it's a joke. Why don't
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Let's laugh.
I probably come across as a very
Even though a
serious
roll is good,
person,
or a roll out is good.
so it's nice to laugh at yourself a little bit.
Yeah, I'm glad.
This here-
So
right
think
here?
of your other joke
Yep.
that you know. Feel
Okay.
free because you know 2 jokes.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was the first time I ever self-edited
get a little
myself
inside
on that
roll.
last joke. 'Cause usually there's somebody that's from a certain country.
Oh yeah.
but I don't think
You can
that's-
always say Norwegians or Swedes, right?
Well, why can you say them?
Because
We're Norwegians and
I'm
Swedes.
a Norwegian.
Yeah,
like,
we don't
it
care.
you wouldn't hurt my feelings.
I agree. I wouldn't either, but
Whoa.
I don't want to offend the multitudes of viewers out there either.
Nope.
We've had a pretty good amount of
Well, I'm
people
worried we're
watching
gonna make
for
it
10
for 'em.
a.m. Actually, quite happy about that.
Okay. I don't think you could have made that better.
Uh-oh, this one. Now this one looks a little narrow.
Now we don't have an open end
I
anymore.
don't think you tried that. I don't know either.
It's that mustard
That was a
rock.
fortunate
Yeah.
miss.
Just a
God, that's straight.
Man, that might cut hard.
Supposed to be it. Flared it a bit.
Yeah.
All right, so
Cut hard.
Good thing I didn't.
I thought the weight
we
was
got
good.
some
the weight
questions
was
here.
good.
So the Starkey-Wilmer game currently is tied
I actually wanted to
four
catch it
piece,
thin
and
go
we're in
back
the
over
sixth
top of the
end.
guy. I was worried we were going to make the shot for it.
Right. No, I know.
coming down, just 2 rocks left.
coming down.
And
Sunday morning coming down. You know that song?
and the
Woke up
beer I
s-
had for breakfast wasn't bad, so I had one more for dessert.
I bet you that the dude from Denver could sing that song.
Way better than I could.
Yeah. We should ask him. Maybe we can get that rendition.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Johnny Cash has a little bit of a low voice.
That's Chris
Yep.
Christopherson.
Yep.
I mean, they probably
Yep.
both did it.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yes, 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 yes.
But I think Chris Christopherson wrote that.
Oh, okay.
He's my favorite singer-songwriter because he has my name twice, Chris Christopherson.
Good game, guys.
When I was a kid,
What about Christopher
my
Cross?
my grandpa really loved. Favorite rap star, favorite child star, favorite boy band. Chris Cross will make you jump. We have handshakes on sheet 5.
Yep. So that'll do it for that game. That was kind of one-sided, but
Yep. We're gonna mute the mics because everybody goes to the bathroom after.
and now we do have last rock for yellow on sheet 6 here, and red is counting 3 right now, but
Yeah, big time draw here.
yep, he just has to draw to the 4.
I'm gonna send a help desk ticket in to see if I get the camera moved over. We've got this really cool camera that moves all over the place. It was like thousands of dollars. Not really.
Let's use it.
I don't think. That probably would mess everything up. Took us a whole year to get it installed.
Yikes.
No, I mean, it didn't, but yeah.
He's
things
playing
were-
a hit. He's playing a double here.
Yeah, well, so it's a hit and stick, maybe.
Yeah, he didn't want to.
That's pretty,
That's bold.
that's gutty.
He must be very confident in his hitting abilities, and he is. It was perfect.
Yeah.
Very good shot.
Yeah, I would not have called that, but
No.
because you know what I would do? I'd have flashed it then.
Right.
Probably flashed it narrow.
Beetle Breezer.
Yeah, I'd flash it wide.
Oh, you'd flash it
I could
wide.
flash it narrow, I suppose.
I know,
In that
you-
case, yeah.
You could probably do either one.
Yeah. There's Andy.
There he is.
He was involved in that altercation on my game.
Was he one of the ringleaders?
No comment. The other person works for me, so with me.
You don't hear the term altercation a whole lot when we're talking about curling.
Well, in curling, if anybody on the ice says that's not within the spirit of curling, that's an altercation. It's kind of more like a gentleman, or like a,
It sounds worse than it is.
congenial altercation,
Right.
controversy.
Well, it is a game of millimeters.
Yeah. All right, so Starkey is up by 1, right?
Yes, they are.
And we're going into the 7th, and they're throwing it back of the house through.
And yeah. No.
So when you're up by 1 and you start the end like that, what are you hoping for, a blank? or like just one. You're thinking it'll be a clean end,
Yeah, I
and
think
hold
so.
them to one,
Exactly.
force them to one, and then you'll get the 2 coming home.
Yeah, you'll get the. Yeah, I mean it'll be tied at that point theoretically, and then if you got the hammer, you can't ask for more than that.
Oh, you know what? I didn't answer. Thanks, 1972 Shazam. I didn't say the thing about the semifinals for the first event. Shazam!
I wonder if he invented the Shazam app. Are you familiar with that app?
Yeah. I would be surprised if he or she did. They would have thrown the Chris Christopherson lyrics in the chat automatically. So
Yeah,
I
you're
would
right.
say probably no.
I got you. You're right. So
now this is very interesting. They're gonna hog it.
I'm not. Yeah. I guess.
So then Starkey hogs it.
You familiar with the Highwaymen? The four
Yeah.
person?
Yeah. There's highway women now too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, actually, I was over the holidays. My father-in-law died, and we were I was with my wife and her sister, and we were driving back from. We had we had a big mass and everything, but then a small group of us went to the local to have a little Irish wake. So drank some whiskey and told a couple stories, and we were driving home, and she put on the Highway Women, and it was like the album that she chose was like the Highwaymen songs. Like it was their songs, but written all by women, or sung all by women. It was very different.
Huh.
It was good. But anyways, I could have just said yes. I already did clarify the questions. What are you talking about? I just got interrupted by our the great and wonderful Oz.
Technician.
Said I haven't clarified. Yeah, we did answer that.
Yeah.
I did also say that. No. Whatever. I don't think I like this new talkback thing that I got. I thought it would be more like technical, like, hey, you guys, there's some buzz in the line. Is there anything you could do? Or, hey, I need some whatever. But now all I do is get shizzle kavizzle. So yeah, that shot there is really nice. It's like a high buried.
Yeah, and a little bit old. Like
They
can see it, so they're gonna probably just clip it out of here.
I don't know how you can see that that's open.
Just the angle. It's probably that's the only thing I can tell. The angles.
Because it doesn't look that way to me, but you're probably right. I think I might have depth perception issues.
Yeah, he was narrow that time, for real.
Yeah, for reals, man.
Well, so that opens the door here for yellow a little bit. Still early, of course, but they have the options. But they do not have hammers, so Wilmert is
I was wondering what he was doing, but then I was like, well, I would draw under. That's what I would do.
That's what he's doing, isn't it?
Try to do, yeah.
Yeah.
But at first he didn't call that. He was contemplating something else, like maybe guarding the yellow. I don't know. But it seems like drawing under is taking it to him, right?
Yeah, I mean, and you're forcing the play that way. You know, you get two in the house. And then, I mean, obviously Wilmert's going to be looking for two here. They don't want to be giving up the hammer tied in the eighth end, but
Yeah, if they get it, it's a little heavy.
Is it?
But I was like, if they get that in there, it might make Wilmert sweat.
Yep.
And that's always a good thing.
It's still in. Okay, so that's a good shot. So a lot of separation, very little chance at a double, if they would even go for that. I guess I don't know about very little chance, but it's a tougher double.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of real estate between the rocks.
Yeah. This guy's been known to make a few shots in his day, though. Just a heavy draw and knock it out and guard underneath. Oh, it's a pretty good shot. Pretty good shot. What percentage would you give that one, Chris?
I would give it. I didn't see what was called.
The only thing,
but I would say maybe 90% or
good.
85
Yeah.
because you would want it over more.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would say too.
Well, you did write down what I should say, which I appreciate.
Thank you for just taking it.
Taking
the direction.
So do you think that this one could possibly jam? Probably not. Because it's so narrow.
Yeah, and that other guard is.
Yeah.
It still could, but.
But I would think if you actually hit it with enough force, it would
But he does want this to stick around, though. That's the thing. He does.
Very interesting handle.
He just wants to hit it, but he wants to stick around.
Very.
You're trying to get it to curl.
Yeah.
It's a little wide. Very wide.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Well, advantage back to red.
It had kind of a
bit.
weird handle. I don't know what was about that.
Was it the mustard rock?
I didn't.
Nope, it's still back here.
I can't tell the difference between the rocks. It's not true. I got nothing. As usual.
Wilmert deciding what to play here, and we're halfway through the end, just over halfway through this seventh end.
They're having a discussion.
Yeah, he's not sure.
It's kind of tricky.
So are they sitting one? Yeah.
Would it be bad to come right on top of that red one and tap it back?
No.
Would it be good?
I think so. I mean, I think that's one of the better options for sure.
One of the better options.
Yeah.
Nice. There's a guy that's got a Woody's Guide Service shirt on. Woody's Guide Service is from International or Rainier, up by where my cabin is.
Cool.
He's on the Chaska team, so they're not my favorite. Highly experienced, mildly delusional.
That's cool.
Yeah. I think that's what it is.
Looks like they've made a decision here, Team Wilmert. It appears that they're either going to be just drawing in underneath their red. I guess it's potentially they're playing a tiny bump here like you called. I'm not, but it's not sure yet.
They could also draw down to that other one in the back.
Yeah, that's what I think they're doing.
Starting to get lively here. We have a full house.
Yeah, we do.
I think that I can actually. I'm going to do a technical experiment here.
And
it looks like it's gonna tap that over.
Yep, that's the shot you called right there.
Well, I don't know if that was intentional.
That's true.
And it didn't really tap that much.
No, and now the double is there.
Yep.
Yeah, they needed a lot more separation than that.
So, we should figure out, maybe we could whip this up for the finals where we could do one of those graphs like they have in like ESPN, like the game, like percent to win. And then after every shot, we could adjust it.
Oh,
so
the percentages, yeah.
Yeah.
The
Right now, like that was probably, that was a miss, right?
Yeah, I'd give that like a 50.
Yeah. So, but it sets up, it sets up a shot that could make it a big swing.
Absolutely.
Although, it doesn't. It just kind of keeps it theoretically a one point end, right?
True, but I mean, it's a totally different end now.
Oh, but it wasn't.
Yeah, it's still sitting at 1.
Yep.
Red is.
Yep. But it's going to be kind of hard to get rid of the yellow because it's the angle, right? Well, maybe.
Yeah, they can get that yellow out of there, I think. In fact, he could hit a double here. But,
Yeah.
But he'll be wide open too.
Do you know why the mustard rock is there?
I don't know I don't know why that is. No.
Yeah, and Shazam says that there's also a different red one, and I know that in League, like there's a red one that had that. I was gonna just take a Sharpie and write my name on it as if I was gonna sponsor it. If I can find out in the between, I could probably find out.
Get the answer.
Because I can talk to a couple people. So if Shazam is going to be on in the finals, I can relay that information.
And Shazam, feel free to invite your friends and comment.
All right, so now Red's still sitting 1, but it's got 2 in the top.
Yeah, it's a pretty straightforward double. He's got to hit it right on the nose. Doesn't even have to hit it right. He's got a lot of leeway there. He's got to really hit that rock, and it should happen. And if that happens, yellow's going to be in good shape for 1, at least. Because they do have the hammer, and this is the mustard rock coming down.
Yep. It's got a lot of mustard.
It does, and that's good. Very good.
And he gets both of them. So now, would that change the winning, the chart, would you say?
Oh, yeah. It would have to.
So where would you say, like right now, which team?
Yellow.
Yellow is favored at this point?
In this end, absolutely.
Oh, but I'm talking about the game. They always do the whole game.
Well, I would say the game, too, because we're in the 7th end. It's tied. They're controlling this end. So they have the advantage to win this game, I think.
So if they steal at least 1, then they'd be up by 2.
Well,
and then be coming down.
Well, yellow isn't stealing anything. It's they have the hammer.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Thank you.
Yep.
Mustard confused me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so if they score 2, then they'd be up by 3. No.
Oh, they're up by 1 right now, yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have the hammer. I
just for the record, you didn't know New Hampshire, Delaware.
Oh, for 2?
And then now, I just second guess myself all the time. But, yeah, so back to.
You're right.
Did you capture that?
I know, you're right. Yellow doesn't have the hammer.
Yeah, thank you.
And so right now I would say it's about 51-49%.
Really?
I think it's very tight, very even.
So what I was saying, so they do steal, say they steal 1.
Okay.
So then if that happened, then they'd be up by 2.
Yep.
And then red would have the hammer.
Right.
And if red scores 2, or say that, they're probably, if they score 2, which would be winning the end, they'd be up by 1 without the hammer. Which would you rather be?
I would rather have the hammer.
I think I'd rather be up by 2.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Up by 2? Yeah.
Without the hammer.
Yeah. Than having hammer and being down 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
What?
No. Never mind. That was confusing.
Yeah.
No, so it would be red would be up 1 without the hammer, or yellow would be up 2 Well, yeah, never mind. They're the same argument, except one has one less rock.
Yep. Oh, well.
I was to bed early.
Did he flash it? Oh,
Yep.
That's big. That's
Yep.
giant. Tough miss. And that was his last rock, so Red has a pretty easy road for 2.
Yep, they're going to clean all the way down.
It is looking like Red will come into the 8th end with a 1-point lead without the hammer, which is...
Well, don't start counting chickens or chicken hawks. Oh, so Paula Armstrong. Hi, Paula. I actually interviewed Paula Armstrong in my podcast a number of years ago.
Nice.
The rock is a different color because someone broke the handle when he swung it as it moves, and it broke the handle. And it's Paula's rock.
Oh.
So she probably would not be happy if I took a Sharpie and took over the rock. Just wrote my name.
She might have an issue with that.
Yeah.
But by that description, well, let's just recap. There was the easy 2 there for Red. But I didn't quite understand what she meant by throwing it around. What did it?
The rock is a different color because someone broke the handle when he swung at it to move it and broke the handle. So maybe swung at it with their broom, and their broom was made of iron. Or maybe it was the Billy Baroo. What's the name of the pool cue in that?
Color of Money?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think it didn't have a name. I thought it had. It's the Balabushka. Yeah, the Billy Baroo and the Balabushka. Yeah. Paula says, "Don't you?" Well, okay.
Don't Sharpie.
I could do it in a red Sharpie.
It's tape.
I actually bought a rock. The San Francisco Curling Club was having a fundraiser a long time, like whenever I think they just opened this year or last year. But I bought a rock and had the name I wanted on there was St. Paul Curling Club. So I'm hoping someday to get there or know somebody that goes there to see if they can find it.
I almost went there 10 months ago. I mean, I was in the vicinity. I was there, but not at the club.
But you were thinking about going to the club?
Absolutely. Well, it's in Oakland, I think, right? I believe it's across the bay or...
When my daughter was in juniors, she's only in juniors one or 2 years. She didn't really care for it, which was sad to me. But somebody on her team, we went up to the, is it the Duluth Spiel? Is it Elizabeth Bushy or Bushing Spiel? It's a junior Spiel. And someone on Ruby's team had got new shoes, and they were Paula's old curling shoes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is cool.
Well, we're underway in the 8th end here. Sheet 6.
Yeah, so being down 1 with the hammer.
Yep.
Statistically, I think that might be something.
The highest odds of an extra end.
Is it?
Probably one, I would guess.
Yeah, I think that they turned off one overhead because of a heater. Bill Quinn. Oh, or never mind. You ask, and the great and powerful Oz delivers. There's a slight delay in the two cameras. One is NDI, and the other one is, I think, something else. IDN. RTSP.
Close.
ASCII. We have an ASCII art camera. Yeah, you have to, yeah. We only do it with donations. We'll turn the ASCII art camera. That would be cool if you could turn everything to ASCII art.
Yellow wants to just come down here and bump that back.
It's moving.
Yep.
Don't let it cross the line. Oh, it's got a lot of room, though.
Yeah. Just down to it, not even.
See, that to me, so that's scary to me, right?
That's the result?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I were Yellow,
yeah.
I would be.
Yeah, I think that one you either needed to curl another foot or you needed to come down another 3 feet.
But he's going to tap that out.
Yeah, he's gonna come down and kind of basically just
Corner it.
yeah, I think so. Just to take away, just to guard that the one that they already have touching the button.
Wow.
Oh yeah. But what you don't see over there, Chris, is that red has 2 in the house. Way over there. If that's what you're looking at.
Oh, and he's a little bit narrow, I guess.
Yeah, but so the hit's still there. But so the hit's there, but his other red will be sitting right there.
Yeah. Shrinks the scoring. It's interesting how. Oh, never mind. There's a 7-second delay on the video, and so when I rewatch it's like a replay of what just happened.
Right. So when we're calling the shot as it's happening,
Yeah.
are people not seeing it and thinking, what are they talking about? Because we're seeing it
No,
live.
no, they see the audio and the video in 7 seconds. They're both at the same time.
Okay, cool.
Unless something is really odd. Ooh, check out the pink pants over there. I like those.
I saw them about 5 minutes ago for the first time. I couldn't believe it was the first time I saw them because they are bright.
And they're like skinny jeans, like they're fitted. Or are they sweatpants?
Yeah, I think they're sweatpants.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't, but that's cool. I mean, I don't dislike it, I should say.
Yeah, I just don't like the person who's wearing it because he's wearing pink sweatpants. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying
right.
the color has no problem.
It looks like it's lining up. It might be coming over a little bit.
That's a good shot.
Lines up. Nice.
Very good shot.
Very nice shot. So a raise to bring that one into the scoring. But
And
red is second and third shot.
And they're playing the double here.
Well, that seems pretty crazy to me, but
He's got to be very close to hitting his own guard up on top. Looks pretty close.
yeah.
Might be a jam though. Yep. Yeah, he needed to come over across the face a little bit.
Exchange rocks, though.
Yeah. Not terrible. And again, if they give up one, they give up one.
Yeah, well, then it would be, it would be ninth end with
the hammer.
With the hammer.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just realized that Team Far Below had a 5 spot earlier. All right, so Yellow's just kind of basically trying to muck it up a little bit and hope that they're.
Yeah, but it might be coming over too
Yeah.
far. Like,
And then they get a
maybe it'll
kiss.
bounce over a little bit.
Yeah. And another raise takeout. This time, though, using his own rock.
Yeah.
Depending if this works, if it sits right, it's going to be a really, really
Ooh, it's narrow. Well, maybe not.
tough shot. Does he have enough? Yeah, I think he's got enough to get by that. There is a good shot.
Did you see the bail from
I did.
Chris?
I did. Like he felt he was going down, I think, and then he just did it.
He should have done the Brandy Chastain right there.
Well, what would that be? I don't.
You remember like Brandy Chastain when I think she won? She did the winning goal in I don't know, maybe 20 years ago in U.S. Women's like I think it might have been the World Cup. I don't know, whatever. But she
soccer.
Soccer, yeah. She took her
her shirt off.
her shirt off.
And, caused a big stir.
Yeah.
Even though she had a sports bra on.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah, it was cool. But then, like, later, like, there was the Kevin Garnett commercial where he's playing foosball with her with a bunch of his guys, and then she scores a goal, and she's like, yeah, and then they're all just, like, staring at her like.
Take it off? Is that what they're doing?
Yeah. I suppose those things wouldn't happen these days.
No.
It was pretty passionate, though. I remember it was a very iconic picture.
Absolutely, but I remember there being.
But she got down, she, like, slid like that. But she did it purposefully.
She was full of purpose on that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure Yellow is happy with that.
No, well, they were probably trying to draw in, right?
Yeah, because they need the one.
But why would they come in on that side? Maybe they know that side better? Or maybe they think this side would be more exposed?
Yeah, I think it would have been an either way thing, but they had their reasons, I guess.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Or did they flip a coin?
Yeah, well.
Okay, so here comes Team Wilmert.
So it looks like he's coming in.
Yep.
See, I would guard, but that's because I'm not very confident.
Well, he's still. My guess is he's still playing essentially a guard that's going to be high in the house. My guess.
Oh.
I don't know that he'd want to bring it very deep. But he could bury.
Do you know the Sam Houston dance?
No.
Oh. Well, I'm just looking at how Chris is sweeping, the way he's moving.
Oh. Yeah.
It kind of looks like
that's
the
a Sam Houston dance.
Well, it's like that.
Yeah.
I think Roy Walston did that in the original. Well, no, I meant maybe it was Sam Houston. I don't know.
Roy Walston?
I'm sure I've messed up that reference. There's this old Western, and then there's this guy, and I thought it was Sam Houston. I don't know if that's the character, but I think Roy Walston was in that My Favorite Martian, and he does this dance that's just like this crazy, like yeehaw, like.
Roy Walston wasn't the Mr. Hand, was he? In Fast Times, the teacher.
Yep,
that is him, right?
Yep,
okay.
That's him. Yeah,
okay.
He was a big-time Broadway star, I think.
And I believe he was in The Sting, perhaps.
I think he was in Paint Your Wagon as well. The classic musical with who's the guy with Dirty Harry guy?
Who's with
Clint
him?
Eastwood. Yeah, Clint Eastwood was in that singing.
Really?
Yeah. It was not. I liked it as a kid. It's one of my favorite musicals, but Clint Eastwood isn't a fantastic singer.
I wouldn't think so, but wow. And look at Yellow here.
Nice raise.
That is a good shot. So I think we're down to Skips Rocks.
4 rocks.
Yep.
Skips rocks.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that. If he calls this and makes it, I'll be impressed.
It's lined up rather well.
Is it? No.
Well, just
it's going to knock that. I think. I don't. Maybe whatever. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean it's there. I mean they don't even need to worry about hitting the yellow out. They can just.
Oh, because I'm thinking that red will roll in.
Right. I'm saying red will play that
Yeah.
angle raise, double raise.
You could also do a straight raise. I wouldn't do either. I mean, I would just draw it down. keep it simple.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I don't know. I think those guys. I think Wilmert's going to want to play that little hit, just back 8 weight, and
There's a lot riding on this.
yeah, it's a huge shot.
Huge. Boy, I wish we had some audio to listen to those.
Yeah. Should we just want me to run down there and tackle Wilmert and tell him to put it on? Mic him up?
Yeah, force Mike.
He'd love that.
You will take this mic. I'm glad that he's going for it, so it's entertaining.
Well, and I mean,
But I don't know. So why would you not just draw? Is that because then they would?
So if you just do the draw, if you don't bury it, then what are you gonna do? So if you leave it open at all.
So this one, if they miss, they're giving up 1, is what you're saying.
Yeah, but he has 2 shots. Yes, I am saying that. But it looks to me like a fairly straightforward deal. I mean,
But anytime you hit 3 rocks in a row to hit a 4th one, can't be very straightforward.
I'm saying I don't think they're playing to hit the yellow.
Oh, they're playing to raise the.
Yeah, and I think it might hit the yellow, but I don't think they care if the yellow sticks around or not. Because their shot should be shot rock. All right, here it comes. Got a lot of weight on it.
Seems narrow to me, but I don't know.
It does look narrow to me too. I think he jammed. He hit. Oh boy, brutal. Ouch. Well, that's unfortunate for Red, but it's not over yet.
Boy.
Yeah, the miss there was wide. If you were gonna miss.
Well, it didn't really make the difference one way or the other how he missed, right?
I'm saying if he didn't crash.
Yeah.
If you were gonna. Okay. Some fun stuff's going on right now.
Well, it's like the 8th event winners are coming over from Frogtown Curlers. Sing this song. I haven't been to Frogtown since. I haven't been there for like a year or 2.
I've never stepped foot in there.
It's a cool club. I like
sure.
Frogtown's fun. And I've never met a Frogtown curler that I didn't like, except for.
All right, so yellow, what are they up to here? Are they playing a raise to get 2 in the house? I believe they are. Or maybe a hit. Maybe they're going to raise this yellow into that red.
We're getting Frogtown chants behind
We are.
us.
Here comes the mustard.
Yep.
Second to last shot for yellow. Yeah, he's just playing a little raise.
Oh,
And now it's
they're
curling.
alternating, yeah.
Yeah, now it's curling a little bit, over curling on him.
Oh, I don't know. It looks pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, very good shot. Oh, wow.
They're still only sitting 1, though.
True.
But they have 1 shot left. They're going to try this again.
Yeah, as they should.
I still don't see why you just don't draw. Well, I mean, I guess you save that for the end. No, this is the last shot.
This is Wilmert's last shot.
It seems to me like it'd be easier to draw inside. I guess then you're giving up multiple.
Well, right, because
if they get that out, you're giving up multiple.
Yeah, so that if you do draw, if you're touching the 4-foot, great. But if you're deep at all you got to do is play down to it, you know?
Yeah. If you came down to this one, though, you'd be shot rock.
That's true with backing. Yeah,
and then they could only draw down to it. Except they could do another raise. I don't know. This game is too complex for this small brain.
So now, this time he's outside.
It looks narrow again.
I think he's okay this time. Oh, I think you might be right, Chris. It's close. No, he's got this one.
What are you talking about?
He did that.
Yeah, I don't know. See, now a draw for the win.
Yeah. The key was the miss, the first shot that he missed. That was harsh.
The key is they overcomplicate it. Just draw in there and score, get 1.
Yeah, I can't say that would have been the wrong call.
I don't know.
I just would have done the same thing as them, but Who are you to second guess
I
Mark
don't.
Wilmert?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I could say that we are kindred spirits with low centers of gravity. All right, so looks
This
like
is it.
Starkey sitting 1. He needs to draw kind of close to the 4 foot, not quite.
Yep. So right now they're guaranteed a tie. They're guaranteed an extra end. This is for the
It looks
win.
a little heavy. Oh, it's moving. The sweepers are off.
It needs to curl.
They're looking at it.
He's not going to need to sweep it. I don't think it's going to do it. Nope.
All
We
right.
got an extra end,
Extra
boys.
end. All right, extra curling. That's
Right.
great. Woo!
Pushes everything back.
Yep.
Oof. High drama.
Yep. Oh, ice makers out there.
Oh, yeah.
They normally would throw them this way.
Like bring them all back down there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how you normally would do it. But
For saving time, maybe
Yeah.
they're not going to.
I just had a great idea. Well, it's not that great.
We'll see.
It's just an idea. Like I always say, like, oh, I've got this is funny. Well, not so funny. All right. Mustard rock. No, that's supposed to be like Purple Rain. Like, how does Purple Rain go?
Mustard rock, mustard rock.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I missed it. I didn't write.
Mustard rock for Purple Rain.
Yeah. How does? What's the next line after Purple Rain? Purple Rain.
Couldn't tell you. I don't think there is
I
one.
think it's Purple Rain again.
I think there's a lot of Purple Rain going on there.
All right, so apparently these two teams don't care about people watching in the club because they're throwing them away. We'll let that slide. So now it's tie game with Wilmert having the hammer. Center guard.
And they didn't even put the score up either. They're not doing anything good for the viewers over here.
Yeah, but we'll tell you it is tied, right?
Yes. And we are in the 9th extra end / extra.
That's got to be deflating, though, missing a shot for a. Maybe that's why they didn't throw the draw. Maybe that side, I've been watching that side. Maybe that side's hard to get a draw in. Maybe it runs straight or fast. But that shot was just thrown fast.
Yeah. He didn't give the sweepers any chance.
Yeah.
Little adrenaline. Little corner guard here from Team Wilmert with the hammer.
Oh, there's a song by, I don't know if it's Crystal Gale or it's like one of that genre, Anne Murray, something like that. Something, what's that flower that you have on? Yeah, Delta Dawn.
Oh, Delta Dawn.
Mustard rock, what's that blah blah you have on? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by?
Nice.
Yeah, I think that might fit better than Purple Rain. But Purple Rain is nice because it's, local reference.
Very much so. Chaska.
It's made, yeah. Chaska. All right, pair of centers. Going to make getting to that center of the house difficult. Oh, so now he's choosing to draw down.
Well, yes. Do they use the bagpipes here later on for the championship round?
I think so. I have my tin whistle in my locker if they need it. But then I'd be up here, so I.
It does appear to me that the sheets we've been watching it are fairly straight
Yeah.
ice. Doesn't seem like there's a ton of curl compared to.
Apparently at the Jack McCann, the 40 plus, like there was a lot of, like I guess they sanded the rocks just before. Did a light sand with used sandpaper, which I thought was entertaining. That kind of detail we knew.
Right.
But it was really swingy, and there were some complaints actually, which I don't quite understand. I mean, whatever.
Everyone's in the same ballpark, and this you're
Yeah.
playing against the same team. They have to deal with it too. So.
I would guess that this is going to sound bad, but I would guess that the people that lost the games probably
were the complainers.
Yeah. Which naturally, I'm like, or you might be like, I really had to work hard. It was harder than I wanted to work.
But we pulled through in the end.
Yeah.
And we didn't give up. We showed our resolve.
Yep. All right, so we're going to start clearing some.
Yeah. Yep.
Do you think it'll make a difference that one team had a hard-fought win and the other team did not?
No. I don't buy into all that kind of stuff.
I happen to notice, though, that team from Nashua is sitting over there, and they have a bucket of fireball shots in front of them.
That might bode well for them.
All right.
It's like the whole football playoffs. Oh, the team with the bye, they get to rest up. Oh. And I just, there's probably something to it, but not much to it, I don't think.
What do you think, though, from like a sweeping standpoint? Like, I know, like, these have been like that one end where they had like 6 or 8 takeouts in a row.
Right.
Like, the sweeper swept all the way down. Like, they've got to be tired.
Yeah, that's true.
And as opposed to the team that didn't have to do that probably, or at least not as long.
Right.
Like, their sweepers might be tired.
That is a good point. If you're only playing 4 ends versus 8 and it's back-to-back. Yeah.
And Craig is throwing the ice bucket from sheet 3 all the way down.
He hogged it.
He hogs it.
Yeah.
Nope.
It's a hog.
Hogged it. If he had sweepers, he'd get it over.
That was a terrible bucket shot. Okay, another attempt to clear some rocks here. He wants to get more than one out of there this time, if possible. He wants to open up that middle as much as he can because he has the hammer.
So now why, if he just needs 1 point to win,
Yep.
why not draw in right there? Like, why clear it? And just because, do you think his thought is, I just want to have a nice clear end so I can just draw
That's
the
it.
final rock in?
That's it.
Keep it simple.
It's that simple, yeah.
And if he draws it in there and he's outside and mucks it up, that gives an opportunity to.
Yeah, it gives them an opportunity to bury something.
Yeah. I appreciate that you let me talk that through.
Yeah. You'll probably, let's see, how many? Okay. So yellow has 4 left and red has 4 left in this final end.
Oh, yellow's going to draw under. Try to.
Or just another guard, I'm not sure. Yeah, whatever it is, it's light.
Yeah.
So let's just say they called that shot. I'm not sure they did, but I'm not sure why they would call that shot. So I don't know. Do you have any insight as to?
I think he wanted to draw under.
He did all the way. Okay.
That's what I would have guessed.
Yeah.
But maybe that's, I don't know. I mean, maybe they're trying to you got to get rid of one draw path, so I'm just
Yeah.
going to choose this one.
It's going to jam on their red,
Yeah.
which, whatever. But the worst part about that one is that it left the red up high as a guard, and that's not what they wanted. They wanted that open.
Yeah. Perhaps you could use it as a raise.
Sure.
I couldn't, but you might be able to.
Well, I don't. That may be what happens, but I'm guessing it wouldn't be. Yeah.
The prime choice.
Yeah. USDA choice.
Prime. Which is better, prime or choice?
I think the whole thing's laughable because they all have good names, right? Choice, prime, ultra, something, whatever.
I don't think they use the term ultra in meat grades.
Well,
They do use that in water clarity, though. This lake is ultra clear.
and you know how you know that? From your sucky disc.
Yep. Yep.
Is yellow going to get around this guard and get into the house?
Based on the sweeping,
It's around the guard,
Wow.
and it is in
just
there.
squeaks by.
Oh, that is a fine shot.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a beaut. That's a beaut. So now they're going to try to do the raised takeout.
Yeah. Not a lot of time needed to figure that out.
Nope. And actually, and even if he doesn't take it out, that means, if he misses it, that means he'll clear open the middle.
Yeah. But the takeout, you want to hit it square,
Yep.
which is going to leave your
And
shot
he missed
there.
it. So there it is. So he missed it, but he opened it up the lane a little bit. So that's not horrible.
That's not good, though.
No.
That's my favorite thing is when somebody misses a shot, or you miss a shot, and then the skip says, "That's not bad." I'm like, "Yeah, but it's not good."
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, every time somebody says, well, yeah, maybe, and the obvious response should just be, yeah, maybe not.
yeah. Probably.
Probably.
No.
Probably's
Maybe,
different.
but
Maybe's different.
Probably.
Probable. Plausible.
Capable.
Okay, where are we here? Mustard is coming up. This is the second.
Mustard rock. What's that handle you got on? Could it be a different shade of yellow?
Oh, wow, nice.
Unfortunately, by now, everybody's turned the audio off, so nobody can hear that.
Coming down. Looks like they're just going to jam up on their own, probably, and just kind of hope that there's no double. Maybe not. Also just a guard, but it's a little deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's moving over, though, so
Yeah, this is interesting. Wilmert's work is cut out for him.
yeah.
But yeah, that doubles. It's there for him.
Yeah, but so you double, right?
Yeah.
They're still sitting one.
Yeah, but they're sitting one on the outer ring.
And then, they draw underneath yours. I don't know. I wouldn't be very happy about.
About shooting this.
Yeah, and and he's probably got in his mind that weird angle multiple rock thing that he attempted
missed.
last time
Well,
twice.
maybe.
Or maybe not.
I just don't see him missing it.
Maybe
No.
he's like a goldfish. See, it's moving again.
Yeah, he may have. No, he got it. He's right on it. There it is. And he's going to roll over a little bit.
Oh, he didn't double it,
Oh,
though.
weird. So there's a more. Wow.
Is that the mustard rock?
That is sticking right in there. It is. Wouldn't that be something if the mustard rock ends up winning the game?
Yeah. It looks like Wilmer's got a little catch-up to do.
Yeah. We only have 2 rocks left here, boys and girls. Yellow's about to shoot their final rock.
You're not even going to acknowledge that.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said Wilmer's got a little catch-up to do.
Ketchup?
Ketchup? Catsup?
Mustard?
Yeah. Got nothing. Ketchup.
Mama tomato and baby tomato are walking down the street. Baby tomato falls behind. Tomato looks back and says, Catch up.
All right, so do you think they'll just come right down to it?
I'm thinking it appears so, yeah, why not? And make Wilmer draw in.
For the win?
Yeah. He's just
Boy, the sweeper's going crazy.
Yeah, they're on it.
It's moving. They're trying to keep it straight. There it comes. Wow, that really...
Oh, did not catch a piece.
Nope. They overswept. Or, I mean...
Ooh. So now... Yeah, but you know, it's... Yeah, that's actually shot rock. It's not a... So now we just got a draw here. Straight draw.
You're welcome, Michelle and Matt. I hope that if you guys are from Chaska, you're not too offended.
Well, here we are.
Wow.
A
so
draw to the 4 foot.
Draw to the 4 foot. There's a lot of room. I mean, there's room, not a lot.
Right, and it's interesting because we have seen a couple this way just recently. Like the last one that came across a lot. So a lot of curl.
Yep.
This though is starting further outside, so I'm not sure it's going to have that same curl. But here we go. We'll find out.
Oh.
This is the last shot of the match right here.
Delivers it. The sweepers are holding their hands like, I don't know what to do.
Heavy.
That's sad. Could it tick?
No. Here it comes, and it's gonna
crosses the front. Sweepers on it.
Too much.
And it goes right through.
Too much.
So Starkey wins.
Wow. Yeah, just about 6 inches?
Yep. That's all the sweeping, though. So, well, thanks, everybody. We'll be back with the finals at 1:45. Hopefully Scott Belvich will be here. And hopefully he remembers to bring cranberry juice so we can have Beetle Breezers.
And I need to clear out my urinary tract, so that's going to be good for that.
I'm glad that we made that on the thing. So stay tuned, and thank you.
Thank
Keith,
you very
for it.
much,
Yep.
Chris.